Ha!
Haha, the podcast is live.
Yes.
A 63% chance that the audio is all correct. Mike's in front of him. Calvin's mic's not in front of him.
Calvin,
Everyone
no.
make fun of Calvin in
Go
chat.
with 69%.
Everyone point and laugh.
Sorry.
Your digital fingers.
What's up, everybody?
Ah, yes. Does anyone recognize where that first song was in a Blind Wave video? That was in the countdown. It's all from Guilty Gear. But
It's the final
it's in something else as well. Ho, 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 ho.
Sorry, I'm tone deaf.
How was everyone's week?
Good.
Was it
I
weak?
think pretty well.
Was it strong?
Yes.
It was a pretty strong week.
Sometimes the weeks just blend together.
When people were like, "Bring back redemptions," I did, even though Eric didn't want them.
No, I thought that they should have. They can't get him back until they solve the hit hunt.
Eric's like, "They can never have them until they solve a hen hunt."
Hey,
And then I was like, "You say that." He's like, "No, you say that."
No, you said that.
I'm like, "Me?"
Aiden,
What?
the idea was thought up before I even walked into the room. Technically, it was Aaron's idea
What?
to
What
change the Teen Titans intro.
He's just blaming me. It was all Calvin's idea.
Oh yeah, that was no. I blame Calvin.
Yeah, it was Calvin's idea.
But it's always Aaron's fault.
Yeah, I know, but I'll blame you.
See,
Okay.
it's my fault, but you're taking the blame.
No.
So,
People are going to be able to enjoy a new intro tomorrow for Teen Titans.
Yes.
Teen Titans starts tomorrow.
Alicia's
right
right.
one?
Alicia's right. We do need yoga redemptions. I'd prefer those over push-ups.
That's pretty cool.
Dang it, this is the
Wrong.
right one. Damn.
So
This is
tomorrow,
the right one, though.
on Friday, the first reaction of Teen Titans goes up, which will be Season 5, Episode 10.
Yep.
You will get no
Guys,
more
watching my
information.
stream, you could have seen that.
And we make it perfectly clear in that video as to why and what to expect next.
I watched it. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I watched the intro, and it's like, yeah, the next one's going to be like, and then it cuts, 1, 3, and it cuts again. I'm like, all right, perfect, Rob.
We had no idea. It was crazy.
But yeah, I mean,
Yes.
just to get in front of it, we do have a very specific order that we're watching Teen Titans, or at least the first 4 episodes.
So many episodes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I believe is 5, 10, and then 1, 3,
We're saving all the prime number episodes
and
for
then
last.
1, 1, and then no, I don't know.
1, 2,
I forget
then
now.
1, 1.
Yeah, it's prime episodes are the end
Yep.
of,
Yeah.
of the series.
Obviously.
So yes, so we've got that coming Friday. We also have a lot of E3 stuff on the way because E3 is starting soon.
Oh my gosh!
Not necessarily
much.
that it's on the way like we filmed it, but we're preparing for E3.
E3.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever they're doing with it.
We've got a little bit ahead on some of our stuff so that we can make room because our schedule is crazy sometimes. I'm
Yes.
sorry, all the
So
times.
there may be a lot of streams going on and videos popping up throughout the next week or two with E3 stuff and information and whatnot coming, which also leads me into the lies that Eric told and possibly Calvin.
God damn it!
Wasn't
I
me.
don't think I fully.
You couldn't
misled
talk about my
everyone.
lie before we put Redemptions back on.
No, your lie.
It wasn't a lie.
was-
I told the truth.
He said that next week he was
You'll
doing
find
Mass
that our
Effect.
truths
which
depend
is-
greatly on our own point of view.
There is not going to be Mass Effect next week on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It may or may not be the week after. We're not 100% sure of the E3 schedule of what's going on. It's been very, very complicated.
Yeah. The reason is I don't want to start Mass Effect, play it for 3 hours, and then not play it for possibly 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hold off starting it until I can make sure once I start it, then
That
we
he
go.
can
But-
continue playing through. Because, yeah, Eric hated
Unfortunate.
God of War interruption.
And then he's got to beat it before October.
Yes, he has to beat
No.
Mass Effect 1 before October, which is someone went through and did the math for me. If I start July 1st with some new game, I have about 41 hours because of my 3-hour stream times to get a game done before October 1st.
Gotcha.
Okay. That's good math.
So I'm like, okay, 41 hours? I could beat a game in that time.
I think
depending on
I'll
the
just
game.
continue
Calvin
the
and I
game
could
I'm
beat
playing.
Pokemon.
You could beat one Pokemon game, yeah.
Because it'll be so
Maybe.
scary how mad I'll be if I have to stop a game again.
Be
I'll just
scary.
continue.
That's the horror.
Eric, you
That's
have to
scary.
Stop a game every week.
No, I don't
And
want
wait
to.
till the
Start
next
coming
week
up
to play.
with our
Keep
lists.
playing.
October will be here before we know it.
Sure, yeah.
Mass Effect,
Resident Evil 2.
Mass Effect 2.
Resident Evil 2 is a good one. If you
That'll
haven't
be
played that one, you should
Mass
play that
Effect.
one.
I haven't
3.
played the new remake.
Calvin, did you ever play the original Resident Evil 2? If not, you should play the
No.
remake of Resident Evil 2. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. It was fun.
But also, for
I
those that
enjoyed it.
haven't heard, I will be doing Mass Effect 1, which is what? Legendary Edition? Is that what it's
Yes.
called?
Yeah.
which I've never played Mass Effect before, so that is the thing that's going to be happening. I'm excited. I've been wanting to do it for about 6 years now, and haven't.
6
You guys-
years.
Like when you hear the word legendary, what's the first thing that pops into your mind? I assume it's Pokemon. For
No.
both of you?
No.
What is
Really?
it for you?
The legendary hero, Link,
Nice.
from Legend of Zelda.
Legendary difficulty on Halo.
Yep.
Mine's One Piece. The first opening song. Everything is legendary till someone proves it real.
Oh.
It's Calvin's mic. Quit telling him his mic's off. We don't want people to hear him.
Well, he has the power to turn it up if it is.
He has the power!
Hang on. I just didn't. I have to do the little dippy thing with my
Yeah,
slider.
with these ones you have to. Boop, boop.
It's
Do your
annoying that it
dippy.
doesn't just start there.
You can change it. Put it up there and then save it.
Right.
Save your profile, and whenever you go to that profile, it will put it right there where it needs to be.
Yes, we simplified the process by expanding everyone's mics to 4 separate stations
Yes.
instead of
Yeah.
one.
So now Calvin has the power, and it was.
Yes.
It's now is it
Far
fixed? Is it better?
more points of failure.
Calvin's mic was off, or he turned it up a little bit, and everyone's like, "It's better."
No, it was always really low.
Was it?
Yeah. Whenever I have it on the bass setting.
Gotcha. The
Wait,
bass.
it just did it again. Dang it. All right,
Did you save or open it?
I opened it and then it reset it. Like I had the slider set and then I opened the program and it changed the setting.
Man,
All right.
this is so cold.
Bitch.
Hopefully now we're better. What's cold, Eric?
Safe.
My water bottle keeps water so cold.
My
Really?
hands.
Well, that's true. That's true. I can fix that.
Those are cold.
Now he is fixed. Is he?
I could be a sushi chef. I
You
learned
could. You absolutely could.
this
Cold
week
hands
or
help.
last week.
Yeah, cold
Mhm.
hands apparently help with making sushi.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
it helps
In
because it
certain
doesn't warm
parts
fish
of
and
the
spoil
sushi
it.
world, they don't let women make sushi because their warm hands can cook the fish.
They haven't met my wife.
Yep.
Her hands are always cold. I think it's bad circulation.
Cold
Yeah.
hands, warm heart.
Her
Could
feet are cold. Her hands are cold. I don't know. Her heart could be cold too. I haven't felt that one.
In years.
It's inside.
Oh gosh.
Rick,
Yeah. What?
say what's a dog that's not a dog out in the woods?
Oh no. A wolf.
I saw on Reddit.
Whoa.
I
That's
saw on
awesome.
Reddit people talking about us being like saying things wrong,
Yeah.
and someone's like Aaron saying wolf and always saying woof and no L. I was like, I say wolf.
Wolf.
I have an L in there, right? I think I do. I think it's
Wolf.
Rick who always said it weird.
What's the
I got
name?
blamed
Rick,
for it.
say it again.
What's the name of the cleaner
Wolf.
from Pulp Fiction?
Wolf. Cool bitch.
The wolf.
He says it
The
like
It's like he has
Like-
his add a Russian accent or
Yeah.
something
no,
to it.
it's
The
like
wolf.
he's
Beware the wolf.
he's saying it like a Norseman.
Maybe.
Wolf.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
a
it is.
wolf.
Wolf. Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf. L-
The
wolf.
great
I don't
wolf
know.
will
Rick.
swallow
Maybe I do say
all
wolf,
of
I don't know.
Asgard.
What's the name of the
Wolf.
guy that Aaron missed his death scene in Vikings?
I haven't seen Vikings.
How would he
I
know?
don't know.
And that's a spoiler.
It's famous.
That's a spoiler.
No, I asked it in that way specifically so he couldn't answer.
Now,
Mm.
I do say roof wrong, I think.
A roof?
Yeah, like a roof.
Yeah. Do you know how much a roof is? Nothing.
I know how much.
Nothing.
my
It's on the
roof
house.
costs.
It's a good one. I saw that the other day or read it. Or something. What are you doing?
Trying to laugh at that one.
Oh, great.
Rick, what happened?
He took the stream down.
I was trying to go to Eric eating corn, but
Oh damn.
Aaron doesn't have that up for some reason.
Now you ever tried that? Like,
I'm sorry.
just try to laugh but have a completely neutral face. No, you can't do it, Aaron.
Because you're thinking about how stupid you look
Yeah.
when you're laughing.
I was thinking about my joke.
All right, Rick, do it. Well, you'll real laugh though, not. I can see it in your eyes a little bit. Calvin.
Hang on.
Did that
You're
work?
still smiling, though. You have to open your mouth without a smile.
Was that better?
You're like stretching your mouth out as you go. I don't think I can do it.
I think I can just cover my mouth completely with my mustache and you couldn't tell.
That's true.
No, I can't do it.
You gotta be like.
Calvin like gave up.
You're just dying.
That's how I really
Especially
laugh
like Sam Elliott dying. I think.
Sam
What it
Elliott
sounded
dying.
like.
Mhm.
He's choking on
Mhm.
his own mustache.
You probably could. I could. Sometimes I take a bite of something, half my mustache goes in my mouth. But
Yep.
God damn it!
Yeah, that's
It
why you
really
gotta trim those
ruins like a
flyers
first
over
bite.
here.
Try having long hair when it's like going down your throat.
That's not
Like,
good.
oh
Right?
God, what's happening? Pull it
Gotta
out.
start brushing your hair to unchoke yourself.
Eric, what did you do for your announcement for stream this week?
I have pictures.
Well, I mean, I just did a normal video, like, hey guys, it's gonna be my last Viking thing, and come over and check it out. We'll have a good time. But then I was like, I looked at the 3 selections I had when I was uploading it from my phone, being like, I don't like any of these pictures. I'm gonna go take a picture.
It's like
so
the
I went and got
thumbnails?
an axe, and then I'm gonna make it crazier and crazier and crazier, and eventually I ended up. My first couple pictures are just me like, My last ones are me like, ah! And then I'm like, oh, this is funny. And then I did my hair crazy and put my beard up, and I ended up doing this. And then I edited it for huge contrast, and I was like, this is only gonna be up for 3 hours. No one will know. So I had fun in that 15 minutes.
Yeah, it got memed a little bit.
You have my sword and my bow and my axe. Hey, the only time Legolas ever talks to Frodo.
Yeah, I just talked about that the other day. I
Oh,
was bringing that up.
that one's good.
He has
I
corn.
love that one.
I like that you have corn, Eric.
Yeah.
What the hell? Wait a minute. Are you in?
He's on a
Trying-
little.
That's a weird stall.
Yeah, look at those doors.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like a urinal spot, but it has this.
Yeah.
It's only for the people who are seated.
Also,
the people who are walking
proportion-wise,
around in
I'm
empty
like-
urinals, they can see whatever they want.
Proportion-wise, I'm like a giant, too.
Like at first glance, I thought you were shitting in the urinal.
yeah.
It's a weird toilet.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
Now that's better.
Ooh,
that kinda looks like you're a Viking.
I like that one. That one's cool.
They actually shaved the side of your head a little bit too.
No, it just, for some reason, looked like that because of the way I was holding the axe. So you can kind of see it there, too. Oh, my God.
Oh, they did your eyes weird. That's cool.
Who
My
are
eyes
you
are
with?
always weird.
Who is that?
That's Team Digurin.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
like
I
Simone
see,
and
okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, your eyes are so weird, Eric. I hate it.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
His eyes are so weird.
Yeah.
I guess they
Oh, he
were kind of
changes it.
weird.
Well, while I'm here, I guess, there was also some deepfakes that were made.
Yes.
And this is the first one that I saw, which I thought was tremendous. I think I
I think this is the one that started it all, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's pretty great.
it's pretty good.
They had to find a picture of you without a beard, so they went all the way back to Novices and Novi, I think, right?
It's weird because from a distance, I kind of looks like you, and then when I look
Yeah.
up close, I'm like, it looks weird now.
Yeah.
Hi, Kitty.
Anyway, how's your sex life?
Oh no, it's muted, I think. So that's why you can't hear anything. Unless you mean you can't hear anything, in which case, unmute Twitch. I don't know.
I don't think it's muted. I think it might have just been quiet.
Yeah.
Cheep, 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 cheep,
I
cheep,
turned
cheep,
it
cheep, 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 cheep,
Pretty
cheep,
good.
cheep, 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 cheep.
Yeah, there's that one, and there's many others. I don't know if we want to look at them all.
Yeah.
We can't look at them all.
I want to look at them all.
I picked what I thought were the best ones.
Oh.
The best one, huh?
Yeah.
I guarantee that damn Lord of the Rings one's on here.
Oh, this one's a good one.
The hell is this? Sometimes it's hard. Okay, I saw some of these before. Some of them are hard to tell between if it's me or Eric every once in a while.
Really? I can tell every time. Because you have
That's
eyebrows.
Eric, right?
I don't have eyebrows.
Who is?
That's 100% you.
What's this from?
Joker?
Oh my gosh, it is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it looks good. I think this is one of the best looking
that one
ones.
looks really good.
That one kind of looks like me in makeup.
That's the idea.
Yeah, no, man, it looks good. It's like you never be the skinny, but it looks good. Dude, you should grow out your hair.
I started to. Melanie hated it.
I know, but
I had to
fuck
cut it.
her,
Loved
man. One just took over your
I had to
hair.
cut it.
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And looks nothing like me.
No, it doesn't. Not that one. That is funny.
Yeah.
No, I didn't realize where that was from until it got later on when it was in the Joker. I'm like, oh,
Gotcha,
okay, I see
I
that
understand.
one, but I forgot what it was from before that. It did. I haven't seen that one.
That one's really good.
I don't think.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one before.
There's one I saw and I'm like, damn it. What is this? I'm glad I used Eric.
I can't wait.
I haven't watched fan films recently or anything, but like back in the day when someone's like, well, this is Luke Skywalker in our video, it's like, well, that's not Luke, obviously, but with like deepfakes, could you just like do that now?
I suppose you could, yeah.
I mean, they did it for the fucking Mandalorian, so I guess you could.
What the hell is this? Who is this?
Well, Rick.
Rick, is this you?
Yeah.
Why do you get this?
Hey, man. It actually looks pretty good.
That's when it smiles.
Look at your chin.
The forehead looks weird.
It looks pretty good,
Oh,
though.
that's great.
The forehead looks odd.
Oh, man.
Is there one for Calvin?
don't know.
Yeah.
I believe there
You do?
was, yeah.
It just takes me a bit to
Set up.
The smile one, the forehead and the chin looked weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there something about it?
I think this
Well,
one
he
is
doesn't have that.
Calvin.
I guess.
Chin or,
sure.
you know.
Actually, Rick's smiling. It kind of it's really funny picturing the Terminator smile with Rick being like,
Ah, nice.
"You guys get all these cool muscular guys." What? That was a weird one. Is that from the game?
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah.
I guess I can see
Is that
Calvin
all?
there.
Oh, I wanted to see me as a buff guy more.
Go work out, Calvin.
It's so hard.
So this one is double. It has Aaron and Calvin.
Oh, really?
This was my favorite.
I
I hate
don't think
this
I've
one.
seen-
I've seen this one
I
before.
don't think I've seen this one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
It's so sweet.
Oh,
Look at
Oh
you
my
two.
gosh. Why?
Put your hand right there.
Everyone knows I'm
Put
taller.
your hands on me, Jack. Dude, I love Titanic. I legitimately love that movie. I love Billy Zane in it.
Unironically.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think it's a great movie. The thing I love the most is that James, what's his name? The
James
director?
Fuck, yeah.
James
Cameron.
Cameron. He's a
You're welcome.
perfectionist, you know? So when Neil deGrasse
He's
Tyson
deaf,
said,
indeed.
like, hey, on that day that the Titanic sank, your stars are all wrong.
Yeah.
So James Cameron's like, you motherfucker. Because he had to go in and fix them. So he went in and fixed Titanic's stars.
One?
Yeah, it's
That
kinda
after it
funny.
released or before?
After.
After.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So he has like a special edition that has the stars right?
Yeah. But he did it, like, angrily because, like, and I have to do it because I'm a perfectionist, but why did you have to tell me? You know?
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
James Fuck does some pretty good movies.
James, fuck.
What is this one?
Here's the next one. Calvin.
Ooh, I like this one.
Ooh. So do I.
Oh, I see.
The black and white I think looks the best.
Dang, I
It
was
does.
wearing his
That
shirt
one does look like
yesterday.
Calvin in the black and white one. I
And
think.
let me go back to the black and white.
The crown one's not bad.
Yeah, but, I mean,
What?
it's just that this
That looks a
guy's
lot-
mouth moves in such a way that you can't put it on Calvin.
That one looks a lot like Calvin right there.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's crazy.
I like it. Thank you, whoever did that.
Calvin Mercury. Calvin's like, look, I'm Captain America.
Just like Freddie Mercury
I'm
just had
Freddie
like
Mercury.
his
Yeah.
the way that his face moved, just like
Two
shaped
great
around
men.
his teeth.
I know. I was saying.
All right, next one's me again.
Look, Rick got to be Terminator.
Oh, good for you, Rick.
Oh, nice. I like
Henry
this one as well.
Yeah, I was Henry Cavill. I was
It
Arnold
looks good.
Schwarzenegger.
It looks really good. I think this one's better than the Tommy.
I'm not gonna lie, Rick. I kind of wanted to take a bath with you.
What?
Geralt of Rickvia.
Someone should do Calvin with Neo. I think that would work. I think that would work really well too.
You could do Neo.
Please do that.
You could
Someone.
do
All right, I got
Ethan Hunt. I think.
You do me with Star Lord.
Yeah.
Please not Ethan Hunt.
Here's Eric.
Why not Ethan Hunt?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's why I started growing out my beard longer. Is when I played this game.
you need to take more pictures without your glasses.
Yeah, I do.
That would be awesome.
Eric, it's weird seeing that head on that body.
I know. I know. That's why it scares
haven't seen
people.
him
That's why
shirtless.
I've always been, I don't want to work out too much. I want to scare people.
I have Aaron.
Bald Eric looks like Aaron. That one could have been me.
Because we both wear glasses.
Do I? This is ridiculous.
Dude, I can fucking see your face though. It's crazy.
I know.
I love it.
Captain America, Freddie Mercury. Go.
Kratos, God of War.
Terminator. Yeah.
And I got one more, and I think this is Calvin.
That's just unedited Aaron. Son of a bitch.
Oh, Calvin, I'm so
Ah,
happy.
dang it. Fucking figures.
What's this from?
Mission Impossible.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yeah,
from
Ethan Hunt.
6, right?
Right?
I haven't seen the newer ones. Oh yeah, there's
That's
the
when he
jump.
fucked up his foot.
No, wait, go back to him climbing. I imagine Calvin being like, fuck.
I look like someone. I can't.
Watch right here. Fuck. I can just hear Calvin's voice. Fuck.
That's
Great.
funny.
Ah, shoot. Calvin Cruz.
That's a good name, actually, Calvin Cruz.
Alliteration. Like Calvin Klein. Calvin Coolidge. A lot of other Calvins.
You got both of them.
Calvin and Hobbes.
Shit. That doesn't work, Calvin. That's someone else. That's even his last name.
It's not someone else.
So yeah,
That's the whole point.
deepfakes. They're weird.
They are weird.
I like them.
It's interesting.
Just don't do that in any like footage of someone.
One of
murdering
my
someone.
favorite ones that I've seen is someone deepfaking Harrison Ford's face onto Solo, the movie.
Aldrich.
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars story.
Aldrich? Eldrick?
Aaron Wright, yeah.
Aaron Wright.
Isn't that his last name?
Aldrich. Damn it. Something like
There's some-
Aldrich.
Isn't it like?
It's just really weird seeing, like, oh man, that really does look like him, just shorter.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Harrison
Isn't it
Ford was ever
Elric?
that short.
Or is it Alden?
Alden.
Alden Aaron Wright.
There you go.
Aaron Reich. Yeah, Alden.
Well,
Aaron.
besides those deepfakes, was there any best things of the week? Anyone wanted to talk about?
Well, I mean, I did end up finishing Valhalla, which I think I haven't done the total. Aaron, do you know how many streams I've done? Having doing the Twitch
I don't know.
thing?
I think you're at like 30.
I think I got close to 30. 30 weeks, which is,
Over half a year.
yeah, over half a year
Yeah.
that I've played that game.
been a while.
And
It's like 7
never
months.
was like, I'm done. I just ran out of shit to do.
The game ended.
I mean, of course, there's a ton of more shit to do, but like story and interesting things to do.
Sure.
So I'm done with Valhalla.
Does that make you want to go back and do any of the Assassin's Creed that you missed, or are you just waiting for the next one?
I mean, I actually am curious with Odyssey. I didn't play that one. I never finished the one in France. I don't think. But I mean,
Unity.
yes and no. I mean, because I played it, I had a really good time, but I played it for so long that I'll take a big break. So
How many weeks did you do the DLC? Like 3 or 4?
3 or 4.
Because you had 24 weeks of just the main game.
Yeah,
And then whatever you did for the
Sure.
DLC. 'Cause
I
don't have-
rounded it to about 25 yesterday.
I still have this open.
Oh.
I don't know why I have this open.
You better not have the corn thing open.
Oh, no, I have.
Okay,
that one's
thank
over
God.
here.
Damn
Thank God.
The corn's great, Eric. But, so you enjoyed the game, though?
Yeah.
How is it as far as, like, have you played all the other Assassin's Creed? Does it fit into the story
Almost
and stuff
all. Yeah.
well? Or
I mean,
is the story not why you play it at all? Or
no, I mean, I like the story, but I mean, the story is now it's the modern day stuff, and I feel like this one has been more connected to what I loved about the modern day stuff since the beginning of the series, more than the others. I mean, hell, which one was it? Was it Black Flag, where it was just like you're a play tester at Abstergo Games?
What?
Like that was the
yeah.
modern day story.
Black
Really?
Flag.
Black
didn't know
Flag.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't. Take it off.
Well, wasn't it originally like they didn't plan to do Black Flag, but people liked
I don't
the
honestly
sailing
know.
missions in
Yeah.
the ones with
Mm.
shit. Never remember anybody's name. The first America's one.
Yeah.
Connor.
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 Yeah. People liked those missions so much that they
Mhm.
made another game just about sailing.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I know some people that are huge fans of Assassin's Creed just don't like the formula that it fell into, but I don't not like the formula it fell into. I also like the old formula as well. I mean, I think that you can do a game like this, and then you can do another game, and I honestly won't be like, this is bullshit. I've just enjoyed them. I think that, some people are like, well, they really don't do stealth anymore, but like when I want to, I was able to do stealth no problem. You know, it's also fun to go in with Odin's spear, because I got to the end of the game. In one hand, I'm wielding Odin's spear, on the other hand, because I finished the DLC.
Great game, by the way.
Yeah, but the other hand, because I finished the Ireland DLC, I am wielding Gay Blog. So, like, I have this one that can, like, shoot out 10 more feet, and then every third on Gay Blog, it fires, like, red lightning.
That's great.
Nice.
So anyway, it's pretty fun.
That was pretty cool.
I don't know how the stealth is in Ghost of Tsushima. I've never engaged in it.
Gotcha.
Stealth is pretty good.
It seems good.
You should
Why
at least
do
try
it
it, Rick.
when I can walk into the middle of a town and just
go.
Ghost of Tsushima is so damn, it's so good. I'm never gonna finish it.
What armor do you have?
Never gonna finish it.
I just use the Wanderer's armor. I think
Yeah.
the one that reveals more of the map
Yeah.
and has the Firefly.
Yeah. Have you checked out any of the other armors or what their like abilities and stuff are?
Yeah, I've looked at them and then disregarded them and not worn them.
How
Pretty
far
much.
through the story are you?
I've gotten one of the legendary armors, but I haven't gotten the one that you need all the keys for.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Rick, have you locked on?
Trying to think. It's not really a lock-on thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
more like an Arkham style thing where you push a direction.
It just kind of locks you on automatically
Yeah.
to it. Gotcha.
Just where you're looking is the enemy that you're attacking. That's why I like it so much.
Interesting. Anyone else have anything from the week that they had happen? I'm trying to think of anything I had that happened in the last week.
I finished the third Spider-Man DLC for Spider-Man
all
Remastered.
done. All done with it. Are you going into Miles or no?
Not right away. I was thinking about doing another poll to decide what I play next. I don't know. I also just want to play Control because it seems like a really interesting game to me. Didn't do great on my poll, so I don't know how many viewers I would have, but I think it would be
It was on my list of
a lot of fun.
four that I wanted to play.
Yeah.
That Horizon,
Yeah, Horizon.
Tracer, I think was one, something like that. I forget what it's called. What was it called?
Transistor?
Transistor, yeah, that's one.
Oh yeah, the one
By
with the
Supergiant
girl with
Games?
the
Yeah, Transistor, that's what
the
it was.
keyblade.
You're just
thing.
saying all redhead games, Aaron.
Well, you know.
In Sweary's The Missing, you can have a costume that gives you red hair.
Ah, interesting. For in the missing,
Is that interesting?
be nice.
I think his new game stars a redhead. A Good Life, I think. Or is she blonde? She might be blonde. In any case, for me, always watching bad movies on Wednesday.
No.
This Wednesday, it was Strike Commando,
Yeah.
which is another Red Brown classic, where it's basically Rambo First Blood Part 2. But like, imagine watching it on a VHS, and you start watching it halfway in the movie, and then it goes to the end, but then it rewinds and it starts again. That's kind of this movie. And also made much more ineptly.
Much more what?
Ineptly.
Ineptly. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said nut play.
No.
Like, what is nut
I
play?
wish you did.
It's absolutely
I don't know.
fantastic.
I wasn't sure what that
Much
was.
more Netflix.
Much more nut play. I'm like,
As opposed to a little?
what is that? Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google nut play to see what that does.
It's hard to tell what you find. You might not want to look at that.
I don't think it's going to be very difficult to know what he's going to find.
Gentle self-stimulation of the testicles. Okay, that's one.
That's good. Then I guess.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a game.
It's great.
There's a game.
Word puzzle games.
Oh.
Okay.
I've also started working out on the heavy bag again, which has been great.
Mm.
I love it. I got new gloves. Very excited.
Some kind of nut play thing in League of Legends.
Okay.
There's a Facebook that's entitled Nut Play that I'm
They
really
should make a
interested
game
in.
called Nut Play where you like play as a squirrel. That'd be good, right?
Okay.
Well, they have Nut Job.
Let's
Right,
get to questions.
Recommendations
No,
for a
no.
gun nut playthrough.
No, I was just trying to get past this so I could talk about me and my kids watching Star Wars.
We were driving it home a lot to try to be getting past that.
Well, I was trying to like, all right, we've exhausted this now. We're done. Because I didn't want to be like, all right, so
You
me
were
and
trying to exhaust us.
me and my family have been talking about this, and Eric's like, look at this nut job. I'm like, what?
Hey, it was gentle.
Gentle caressing.
But no, we've been doing Star Wars, and I don't know. Some of the kids I think are more into it than others. It's neat having Coulson ask a lot about the clones.
Yeah.
I like that. Like he's like, wait, Dad, who's left of this squad or that squad or whatever?
Mhm.
I'm like, well, which one was that guy? Because they all look the same. There's minor differences you can tell with them, but
Not to me.
sure. So it's been fun going through that.
Have you gotten him a Blind Wave Clone Trooper shirt?
I have not. We just finished the Umbara arc.
Nice.
Is what
Ooh,
we're
General
wrapped up.
Krell.
Yeah.
What do
It's
you think
funny.
of
The
that?
littler ones liked the droid adventure right before that,
Sure.
where like there's like the little guy and 3PO's like, oh, let's go R2, and he's like, "Meow," and like, they're like, run.
Yeah.
So it's funny. It's funny the things that connect to the different ones where they're like reacting to this. Kanan
Yeah.
sometimes will just react out of, and I won't be expecting him to, but like someone's gonna die. He's like, no! Like, I didn't even know you were invested. So,
Where would your kids rank Jar Jar?
they like Jar Jar.
They do? All of
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
As most kids
as they
do.
should.
Yeah, because they were raised right.
Yeah, dude, we got through the what's the one right after the water arc? There's the what's the title of the episode? I want to talk about what happened. But I wanted to say the episode Shadow something.
Shadow Warrior?
I think that's it, Shadow Warrior. We went through that episode too, and like when that part happened too, I think that was one of them when Kane's like,
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like Melanie's like rubbing my legs, I'm like crying.
I know, man. Sacrifice.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So that's been fun. It's been. I've found that I think it's close to August. We'll be through all of Clone Wars.
Mhm.
Then I got to sneak Bad Batch into it because I didn't
Yeah.
have that in my calculations before. So
Oh yeah.
what would have been April, I'm waiting to kind of see. I was waiting to see where Bad Batch needed to go and fit into. So I'm gonna have to push. We're gonna finish everything not in April anymore. It's probably gonna be like June of next
Yeah,
year. Like,
you're
we got
going
a year of
hard
Star Wars every
chronological
Friday.
then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Have they been watching Psych with you?
Some.
Yeah. Do they
Yeah.
like it? Evie loves it.
Some. Yeah. I mean, I think they get tired of it. Like Coulson's like, all you watch is Psych.
yeah.
But
the only thing I can watch.
But the song, they like the song though a lot too.
Sure.
Yeah.
That song's just so good and catchy and stuff. It's great, and all the different it's so good.
I'm no Superman. Ooh.
That's
not no.
Psych.
No.
Ooh, I'm no Superman.
But
I
yeah.
can do this all on my
but
own.
yeah. Besides that, that's most I can think of for the past week. I did hear talking about something interesting on the way in today, and I was looking it up just to make sure of what it was. This morning I heard that Wilberforce University in Ohio, they just had their graduation to college.
Yeah.
And they told the graduates that they wanted to give them a fresh start, and none of them owed them any money anymore. They used a bunch of
What?
grants
Holy
and different
shit,
things,
That's awesome.
and they cleared $375,000 in debt for this graduating class of.
So 10 students?
Holy shit.
Huh?
So 10 students?
All right.
Yeah, right.
Wilberforce.
I
what
don't know how big they are. Let me see if it says how many. An average of $52,000 in student loan debt. The graduates have an average of $52,000. According to
Kinda
data,
low.
it's kind of low.
Well, I mean, I came from Marietta College.
Sure. Yeah, you came from like a private college,
Yeah.
right? So that one's probably higher there. I don't see how many were in the graduating class in this article here, but apparently they say their average is about 52,000. It is apparently a predominantly black college, and it says that they have an average of 25,000 more than their white peers, which is interesting. But
Oh, more debt?
more debt, which is an interesting average.
That's great. Good for them.
But yeah, I thought it was really cool. I'm like, man, a college did that. So they went through and took some loans and stuff. Some of the money came from, What did it say? It said it came from funds from the United Negro College Fund, the Jack and Jill Foundation, and other sources to clear more than $375,000 in debt, according to the statement from the school.
Gotcha.
And I was like, dang, that's so cool that they just like,
Yeah.
you know what? Forget it. Go out there. You have a fresh start. You have your degrees. Go do something and quit worrying about the debt from college, because that's what cripples a lot of people after they finish college. You know? Student
If
loans.
you get a job and then suddenly, oh wait, you're making money, you owe us that now.
Yeah.
If you don't have a job, then you don't have to pay us. But if you're making money, so are we.
Yeah.
I've heard of
Crazy.
like celebrities and athletes going back to their places where they went to college and paying off tuition for stuff. But it's cool that the college itself
Yeah.
tried
Yeah,
to
'cause they're
orchestrate
doing
that.
that.
Worked
on their own
with like
initiative.
foundations and funds and grants and stuff they had
Yeah.
to help make it a possibility. So I
mean,
really like
it's-
that.
It's cool, but it's also sad.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
like whenever you hear about like, well, you know, this person was diagnosed with an illness, so the whole town came together to be able to fund their thing, and it's like, oh, cool. Also, what the fuck is our health system?
Yeah, they like raised $1 million on GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they
Jesus
need $1 million?
fucking Christ.
Yeah,
As the
right?
rest of the developed world laughs at us.
Well, I have a friend. There was a girl Rick and I went to school with, and her husband needed a insulin pump, and his insurance wouldn't cover a brand new insulin pump, and his old one wasn't doing well, so he had to do a GoFundMe to try to get something he needed to survive.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's crazy. So, but no, yeah. But I heard that, and I was like, well, that's cool that the college did that. Maybe we can get more to where that's not going to be crippling people so much. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Sure. I mean, I
Start
like that.
Brown Wave University.
I like the idea of like people being able to get schooling and then go out and do things they are interested in doing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, rather than there's too much stuff I've been hearing of like, well, because of unemployment and this and that, people don't want to work. Like, well, I think people want to work and be creative in things they're interested in, and giving them the freedom to be able to do that instead of like, well, I'm going to have to get this job that I'm not interested in at all so I can pay off this debt because the stuff I want to do and be creative with or spend time inventing. Like, inventing isn't going to make you money unless
Sure.
you invent something awesome that you can sell to make money. So, like, you're really crippling some inventors and stuff.
Yeah, I
because
mean-
how many inventors in the past were rich when they were inventing stuff? They were usually poor guys in a basement until they figured, oh my God, look what I made. Now I'm rich. You know, like,
Yeah. Unless they've invented multiple things.
sure. Or if they're like from a family of inventors that already had money and stuff. But
Or you get a rich guy that buys it from them for peanuts and then makes
sure,
even
you
more
get
money.
that too.
Yeah.
I mean, but like even just like, you know, some people would rather do something than nothing too. Like, but there's a big problem where like unemployment, which is here's the money you need to survive, is more than what they were making. The problem isn't the unemployment benefit. The problem is how much they were making. You know, this is crazy.
Sure.
yeah.
I'll get
But
all
anyway,
mad.
congratulations to that class. I was
Yeah,
glad
that
to
is-
hear that.
that
And
is
I was like,
great.
well, cool. I wish them the best, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'd be useful too to like study them and see how successful they are versus
Like, where do they go versus the class the last year
Sure.
Yeah.
who didn't get their debt cleared?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, did they have to fall into jobs that were
They might have to make different career decisions of like, well, I need money now in order to cover this.
sure?
Mhm.
I mean, it was like, you know, I didn't finish my college. I was doing college. I decided I didn't want to do that, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I went and worked with my dad. And then in the meantime, between that and going back to college, I had a kid, and I'm like, well, I can't afford to be a student right now. I need to get a job so I can make sure that we have some money.
Yep.
So then I just worked and never went back to college, you know?
I kind of like some of the plans that have been proposed where like state and technical colleges can be free of tuition, and then private colleges, of course, not.
Or
you know?
different, yeah. Which is interesting.
Yeah. But, you know, certain people freak out at that. They don't freak out at, you know, our children, our elementary schools and high schools.
Well, it's a thing where like, well, I had to pay.
Sure.
Yeah. But they also made more money and living cost less and there were more jobs and
Well, yeah.
education
It's like
was
saying
literally
you're not
cheaper.
going to, you know, make medicine better because, well, they died early. You know? It's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My grandparents
What a stupid
died when they were
argument.
60.
It is stupid.
You should too.
Like my mom worked a full-time job and went to school and she paid for everything herself.
Yeah.
One full-time job. She
Mhm.
didn't have to work like 3 part-time jobs and still in debt. Like you could do that.
Yeah.
It was tough, but you could afford everything you needed.
Mm-hmm.
I picked a
Now you-
full-time job that gave me the college for free.
Yeah.
Sure.
And that's the only way to do it.
But
Literally, everyone should do that. And then we'll be fine.
Everyone should work for the school and get
Yeah.
free tuition.
but did you need college before you got that other job that gave you more college?
I didn't when I started.
Excuse me.
You talking about like the help desk?
Well, yeah, like when I started as a programmer, I hadn't graduated yet.
No. But you had already did it matter? Did you have to have classes to get to that first or anything? Or they
Didn't
just like,
have
yeah, you
to.
seem good enough.
Yeah,
You look all right to me.
I mean, I had the experience already.
Yeah.
You know. So,
No. All right.
but that's
Anyway.
not always the case.
Anyway, that's most of the stuff I've seen and heard for the last week. Going into next week, we're going to be having stuff preparing for E3. So some stream stuff is going to be moved around. I believe Loki's coming in on Wednesday. So we're going to have Loki starting up. We'll be reacting to that. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I think there's the weird CW schedules are all messed around and swapped and stuff like that too. But
Rick and Morty's coming back soon. Also.
That'll be coming back on a Monday. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, Loki's next Wednesday. Oh, E3. There's a whole lot of stuff to cover.
sure.
But
Yeah. And then the Teen Titans comes tomorrow. And I
Yep.
think the Teen Titans shirt will be on the store tomorrow.
yes.
So
Yes, indeed.
there's some other stuff we're messing around with. I know me and Eric have our bottles that we've been using. I don't think we're going to have those available quite yet, but they should be getting to the store before long. We'll let you guys know when those are available.
I really love mine. I
Hashtag
love the
soon.
coloring, and it's so cold.
Mine's blue with white.
I left my water overnight. It's cold in the morning.
Nice.
That's not the one. That's
Oh.
something else.
I got one that Jansen made me.
Yeah,
Jancy
that's what I just
made
showed.
it. Yeah, that one's awesome. Now that I've seen Berserk.
Eric, where's yours?
At home in use all the time.
Oh.
I don't remember. I don't know where it is. It's
Fancy.
here somewhere.
Is it in use?
For the amount that I'm actually going to use them, I'm super excited that my Switch SNES controllers came.
Oh, yeah. Rick and I both
Yeah.
got ours in, right?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't used mine yet.
Even I used them last night.
Mm-hmm.
They're great.
I need to figure out. I don't know what Super Nintendo game I want to play first with them. They feel pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited for that. So if you guys play the Switch and you want like SNES controllers, like
Yeah.
they feel like I got one. I got it out. All I did, I got it out and I pushed buttons and stuff. I'm like, this feels pretty good. I like it. Then that's all I did, and I put it back in the box. But the NES controller I thought felt pretty good too. So that's why I was like, I really want to get the SNES controller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I want the NES controller, but part of me is like, why? Because I have the SNES controller and I can play anything. I could play the NES with the SNES controller.
See, I bought
you know?
NES controllers before SNES controllers were available,
Sure.
or at least after they were no longer available, unless I wanted to pay like $140 for them. But it is nice that it's the price of the SNES controller, but you get two of
Did
them.
you get two of them?
So that's nice. And they actually charge from the Switch, which is interesting too. It's not like a plug-in through USB-C or anything.
Hmm.
They slide onto the Switch and will charge that way.
Is it?
Yeah,
So if you
considering-
have like those extra charging things that you can do, you just slide them onto there, they'll charge.
And considering the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, and then the Super Entertainment, the SNES, you think we should go from the Switch to the Super Switch instead of the Switch Pro? I like Super Switch.
The Super Switch,
Yeah.
the Super Nintendo Switch. That's what it should be.
But the Super Nintendo was a completely different console that did not have backwards compatibility, where this is just a new version of the Switch. I think.
I know, but I like it.
Well, it's like we had the Wii,
I
and then
like
we had the Wii U, which also was just like, it was just a new console, but you
Yeah.
could play Wii games in it.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, I don't know. I think the Super Nintendo Switch sounds neat. The SNES.
Yeah. Super Nintendo Switch.
So, I don't know. But, yeah,
Color
we may,
like that controller.
we may be getting a new console. I don't.
Yeah.
There's been lots and lots of rumors, especially with E3 coming up. I still haven't seen anything confirming it yet,
Yeah.
but I'm waiting to know. And then how in availability it's going to be.
Sure.
Like if it's going to be very widely available or not available.
Unavailable?
What kind of
Availability.
I'm sure
availability
COVID
it
is
will
still
be in?
going to.
What kind of
Mess with
distribution pattern?
I did have a thing that happened this week. I think I told you guys about it, but I haven't said it on the podcast. But we had a family get together for a graduation party.
Sure.
So an uncle of mine that came up from Florida I haven't seen him in a while, and we were talking about stuff. He does like a entertainment company where he can do DJ or trivia nights or, you know, a whole bunch of different stuff with the equipment that he has. But he's really proud of his trivia. And we were talking about how I was doing Schmodown, Star Wars trivia. He's like, oh, I got some Star Wars questions that are some pretty, there's some, you know, they'll stump you. He's like, I got to do them really hard because some of these guys know their Star Wars. So this bar trivia stuff, it can get pretty hard. And I'm like, I bet you I can get it. He's like, all right. And so he just did some off of memory, you know? He's like, who's the first person to talk in the first Star Wars movie? A New Hope. I'm like, 3PO. They go, all right, yeah.
Not a person.
That's the character. I'm like, okay. He's like, all right, what's he say? You know, I was like, okay, yeah, okay. So he's got out his phone. He's going through them. He's like, what's the submarine from the Phantom Menace called? I'm like, the Tri-Bubble Bongo Submarine. He's like, I just got Bongo. It's funny. I can see he getting not really, but slightly frustrated that he wasn't stumping me. It was really, really fun. And Jancy came over when I was doing it. And I'm like, he's quizzing me about Star Wars. And she's like, ah.
Does he get them from a resource or does he make them himself?
He does them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's neat.
So he has like a really huge database of questions. Star Wars is less than 1% of it, you know?
Sure.
I had something cool where I was watching Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And I was watching Iron Man 3.
Ooh.
Johnny Cage was in Iron Man 3.
Where?
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's like an Air Force dude.
What?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, look, it's Johnny Cage.
Huh.
I don't have a picture. I'd show it
What
to
part
you.
of the movie?
Stupid.
It's
I hate that I jumped on this so early.
No fucking way. Dip said, oh my god, fuck off.
Whenever you started saying, oh, I got a story, I was like, oh my god, is he going to tell the Johnny Cage story? That's what
I
I
should have. Damn it. Forgot. Save it for
End
me a
this
year from
bit.
now.
All right. Well, Rick, we're at 4. I don't have anything else. If anyone else doesn't, we could move into some questions that
I
people
want to do
have.
questions.
I'm thirsty and I need to get something to drink.
Okay, Calvin.
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Got some bourbon?
Okay, Rick.
Right.
So anyway, guys, you can use your, tokens to send in questions?
Yeah,
If you go to the bottom left of chat, there's a little weird circle thing there. If you click it, one of the options is for questions, and you'll be able to submit questions to us, and we will look through and pick a few to talk about.
James, since some of you enjoy Seinfeld, have any of you watched Larry David's show Curb Your Enthusiasm? And if so, what are your thoughts on it?
I've never actually sat down to watch it, though I have seen many clips.
I've seen some clips.
That have been very funny.
And I've seen the Seinfeld crossover.
Yeah, I saw that, of course. Yeah.
But
not watch it from beginning to end or anything.
Everything I've seen looks really good. I would probably like it.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Maybe we should have that on.
That could be fun.
The Brooklyn Nine-Nine poll? That's a poll, right?
I don't know.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
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 I'm going to clear out some of the old stuff, Rick, okay?
Yeah,
Some stuff from like 7 days ago.
Is that going to mess me up, though?
Nah. Maybe.
Big Blasian Boy. Movie hint? Question mark? I don't know what that means.
Movie hint.
Like our pick?
Oh, the next movie pick?
The hint is that we watched our next pick today.
Ha-ha!
That's
We all had a good time.
hint. We had a fun time.
A good time.
Yeah. Beast Boy.
Yizing. What's your favorite fantasy weapon?
Favorite fantasy weapon?
All fantasy. I mean, Excalibur is like a classic.
Yeah.
But maybe that's more myth than fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like Pitt's weapon of like his bow and arrow, but then it splits into like 2 blades and stuff too.
Sure.
Like, I think that's really kind of cool.
Am I able to say a magic wand? Or does that grant me all of the spells, or is it just a piece of fucking wood?
Is the question your
Well,
favorite
favorite fantasy weapon.
fantasy
So like in
weapon?
D&D, wands can have spells stored in them.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the mythology, I
Talking
guess.
like Harry Potter wands, man.
So like, Eric, would you
but those
want
are
a
just-
would you want a Harry Potter wand, but because you have no magic, you have no use for it?
Well, I got those.
What?
I got those in the other room.
I got some fake No, I mean, like, this is a real dragon feather core
Yeah.
or whatever.
But I can't do anything that's cool with it.
You
know what I mean?
Phoenix
Like,
But
I imagine if I pick the One Ring, I get the powers of Sauron's soul.
Sure.
You know?
Sure, but like the wand doesn't give you power, right? It gives like you channel through it, right?
For the power.
Like if you have no
Yeah.
magic, then it's not gonna do any good, right?
So I'm saying, like, if I pick that, am I granted all of those spells and magic? that come
Only
with
if
it?
I pick the Dragon Slayer, I get as big as Guts and can use it.
I'd grant that if you give me like infinite amount of spells.
It's almost like the idea of having, all right, I've got, the power to use other people's powers,
Aaron, did you say dragon feather?
I did, yeah. I was
Son
messing
of a
with you. You
bitch.
didn't pick it up.
No.
Calvin did. He goes, it's called a dragon heartstring. But I just said it to you, and you said nothing. I love
Phoenix
that.
tail feather.
I'm glad Calvin watches and is a real Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, he's right.
I'm just.
Go do Harry Potter schmo now, Calvin.
Just more cantankerous.
With E3 next month, it's not next month, it is soon. Much sooner than that.
It's like almost next week.
Which showcase are you most excited for?
I always have to say Nintendo just for more news on Breath of the Wild 2. The last time we had something like this, they were like, and remember, we're still working on this with nothing to show for it.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
sure.
well, come on, it's E3. You got to do something. So I'm most excited for that.
It's gotta be.
Or it's another fake out.
Yeah, I know.
I think my top two are usually Nintendo and Sony. But Nintendo, like, I'm really curious on what's gonna happen with Smash.
Yeah.
Like, they're bound to announce the next Smash character, right?
Mhm.
Or go crazy and be like, we got 5 more DLC characters coming after these 2. And
Yeah.
like, what? Like, they announce something like that, which I don't think they're gonna do. It sounded like after these next 2, they're done.
Yeah.
But I am curious on what's gonna be the
Mhm.
last 2 characters in Smash Brothers. Breath of the Wild, I'd be interested in too.
I am interested. I know that we got sad news that God of War Ragnarok was pushed back,
Yeah.
delayed, but I would like to see more from that.
Sure. Sony wise, like, I'm interested in more Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because that and Miles were both good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed both of those. I'd love to see that grow into more things or something.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know if they'd make like a Spider-Verse in the video game where
Yeah.
like, oh, now we're gonna make a Venom game in the same like
Yeah.
universe, and we're gonna make a
That'd be crazy.
Black Cat game or make a whatever.
That would be fun.
Wouldn't that be neat to like have like a little game universe of Spider-Man? But I don't know. If they did that, that'd be sweet. If they don't, then I made a cool idea. They should do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always very excited for the indie game that I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like something that isn't on the big stage or maybe is as part of like another conference or something.
Mhm.
But something I can see for the first time and be like, whoa, that's a new idea I've never seen before.
I do like that. I also like just when a conference, when a panel can just like genuinely surprise you, and you get that reaction from the audience that you can then like I never was on the God of War train when they released God of War 4, or the new God of War, but going back to the E3 reaction of the audience, because they play like they just come out and they're playing like an orchestra and people are like, what the fuck is this,
Sure.
And then it's just like this little kid playing in mud and you're like, who's this fucking little kid? And then he goes over here and he's like, no boy, and people are like, who the fuck's that? And Kratos comes out, he's got a beard and he's Norse and people just freaked the fuck out because they had no idea it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That is genuine magic. And I was glad that like even after me playing all of those games and the new God of War, I still got to experience that through the magic of reaction videos.
My actual favorite stuff from E3 is usually like the super cringy moments.
Yeah.
Like Ubisoft and the laser tag thing that they tried
those
to do.
are oh
Like,
my god.
The laser tag thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
Like
that
when actors come out and play games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fucking bad.
Any of that kind of stuff. It's
Is it short?
my wheelhouse.
I can't stand
The
whenever
Ubisoft
game
thing?
developers come out and talk about like
I feel like
life
it's painfully long.
life and
Is it?
truth,
Oh, darn.
and then talk
Wonder
about
if
their
we could
game
watch
they
it.
want you to buy. I hate that shit. Just fucking show me the game, Jesus.
Do you love when Ubisoft comes out and they have like a 5-minute intro and most of it's like Just Dance and stuff, and that's surprising.
Is it?
It's
I don't know. You said you like surprises.
As soon as it
not to me.
starts,
There's
I'm
like a panda.
Well,
If there's a panda dancing, you wouldn't be happy.
well, yeah, that's different.
Like, but it's a guy in a panda suit.
It's
Well,
not a
is he
panda.
jolly?
It's not surprising.
Does it does it like
Dude, I want
jiggle as he goes?
Yeah, he
Then
does.
Yes, that's
he comes
good.
up, and then he takes off his helmet.
Yeah.
And it's a panda.
Oh fuck! I thought you were gonna say the Rock, but that's even better.
How could you convince a panda to wear a panda skin? He's like, no, this is one of me.
It's so good. Be great.
Like, you know, I mean, I know that Cyberpunk didn't do too well when it was released, but it was pretty damn exciting when, like, you know, that guy in that trailer comes down and you're like, that fucking looks like Keanu Reeves. Holy fuck, the Keanu Reeves is there.
Sure.
You know? I know that, like, some people don't like that specifically, but I don't know. I like the pageantry. I just don't like the preaching sometimes that goes on.
Sure. But yeah, I imagine out of what's going to be shown for E3, I think Nintendo's going to be my number one.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't even know. Like, they changed theirs to, like, a direct. I don't know if it's a showcase. I don't know what all showcases they
They
necessarily
haven't done a
have.
showcase in a while from E3, have they? They just
I
do
don't know.
directs.
They've been doing directs for the last couple.
Yeah.
Like, Sony, like, last year they weren't going to E3. The year before they did.
Mhm.
They're not
We
going
talked about
this
that
year.
on podcast the other week ago, whatever it was. But, like, I don't know if they'll show anything. But, like, they might just be like, here's stuff we're just showing. Here's what do they call it? The state of play or whatever.
Sony State of Play.
They might just have a state of play just because, but it won't be a showcase. So, Tom, do you have anything?
That I'm looking out
Are you
for.
more of a Microsoft person, or?
I don't know. I mean, in the past, I've liked a lot of the Bethesda projects and stuff. I don't know. It depends on what kind of game it is. I'm not always locked into maybe like a studio, but more like a
Genre.
game, a genre. Yeah. So if it looks interesting, I'll check it out.
There's a decent amount of rumors of Star Wars games and developments that I'd like to see
Sure.
that are not just mobile games.
Yeah.
That
Someone said-
Lego Star Wars game that saw
Yeah.
last E3.
Someone said that there was rumors of like a Battlefront 3.
Yeah.
Maybe. So, well, I mean, yeah, we could have. Hopefully a new Star Wars game of some sort, or Jedi
Yeah.
Fallen Order 2 being announced or
That'd be
something.
good.
That could be cool
Yeah.
too. Unless you're counting this year's E3, I'm pretty sure they weren't at last year, or the year before for Sony. But we've only been to 2 E3s, I think, right? And they were at the first
Two.
one we were at. Rick, you weren't at the
Physically
first
at
one we were
2, yeah.
Correct.
So that's been within the last. Wasn't last year? We went to the year before. The year before that they were there. So
Callum, as you guys have reacted to 3 seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I'd like to know what's your favorite episode so far.
Ooh.
man, I don't know.
It's got to be the Wooden Duck.
I don't have a favorite one. Halloween ones are good.
Halloween ones are good.
Hot Night
No,
Bandit.
it's hard to have it be like a favorite episode as opposed to like a favorite moment or character. You know?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite episode.
One of the ones that I haven't seen.
Calvin, shut up.
However,
I'm sure
I
some of them
can
have to be
say
better than the ones I've seen.
I don't know what you've seen, but it's pretty good.
I've
I
seen,
can
like, the
say
first-
one, but I don't want to just because we haven't gotten there yet. So
Damn it, Eric.
Speaking of comedy shows, another highlight for me is whenever we show Evie something that like Maggie or I love from our childhood, and she also loves it.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a highlight.
Yeah.
Maggie's been showing her Red Dwarf lately,
Yes.
and Evie loves it.
Sure.
She's eating that shit up. Red Dwarf's pretty good.
Dude, I had Melanie watch Jojo Rabbit, not knowing what it was about at all, and it was the funniest thing that I had seen in a long time. It was so
Uh-huh.
funny. It was great. If you haven't seen Jojo Rabbit, you should check it out, especially if you have no idea what it's about.
Yep.
Yeah.
And once you start watching it, just keep watching it.
And once you've
Yeah.
seen that, we'll have a reaction to it out soon.
Yeah.
Tracer James, why does Calvin hate Tom Cruise?
What?
Why do you hate Tom Cruise?
Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Because Tom Cruise slapped his mother.
No.
Snowy, no.
My mom would be more likely to slap him.
My son hates you and just hits him.
I just don't.
Calvin
like-
hates short men.
No, I just don't like the ego. I guess.
I don't know where you get the ego from. I mean, I don't know him personally to be like, his ego is too big.
Just from the interviews and stuff that I've seen of him.
Gotcha.
It's like he has to be the biggest personality and like the best in the room kind of feel is what I get from him.
Okay. I mean, I don't have any information on him either way.
I don't like whenever he saluted L. Ron Hubbard's portrait. And then they tried to scrub that video from the internet.
He saluted it? Was it part of another video of some sort like going
No, they
on?
were having a Scientology event. He was a speaker, and he won an award for, like, best Scientologist or something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Best Scientologist.
But, like, everybody would, like,
Scientology Peace
he
Award or
finished after giving this impassioned speech, and then he was holding his Scientology award. Everybody was up clapping, and he looked at L. Ron Hubbard's portrait on the wall and saluted it.
I was
Like a fucking crazy person, which he
Sure.
is.
I mean,
But all the interesting people are crazy.
I was thinking, like, what would it be like if the Catholics picked the best Catholic of the year? And I was like, oh, well, it's just whenever they pick a new pope, I
Yeah,
guess.
he's the best one.
Best
They saint you, too. You can be a saint or martyr.
but only after you're dead.
Yeah. Sell your bones.
Bex, a little Teen Titans intro trivia. The duo singers are called Amy and Yumi. They're really popular in Japan. One producer of Teen Titans liked them so much,
Mm-hmm.
he produced an animated show about them called Hi Hi Poofy Amy Yumi.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it is mostly for girls, but it was fairly successful because some people loved the Teen Titans intro so much that they watched their show, but it only had 3 seasons.
Interesting. I didn't know about that they had their own show. I love their song. And I love the Japanese version. Randomly.
Rocco asked, have you guys ever seen Gotham? No.
I've seen a
seen,
couple
like-
episodes.
I've seen like a couple episodes from like season 3, and I didn't understand what was going on till some old guy called some kid Bruce. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And I didn't watch anymore.
I think I've seen the first maybe 2 episodes. I've never seen the first episode. It didn't hook me right away. I haven't watched any more. That's it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not putting it down or anything. I just haven't invested time into it.
Mr. Wildstar, and me not knowing how to pronounce this is probably going to be your answer. My friends and I are arguing. Is it called creamy or soft serve? I'm from Vermont, so I'm creamy all the way.
Oh, you mean like the type of ice cream?
Like-
Ice cream?
Yeah.
Like the ice cream is like
Yeah.
it's
Soft serve for
Yeah,
us.
we all
Yeah,
call it
we
soft
call
serve.
it soft serve around here.
He's spelling it Creemee.
That's interesting. I
Creamy.
think that's fun.
Creamy
Hey, give me a
sounds
creamy.
more like a brand name than
Or like a
description.
request.
you make a-
Creamy!
Now you're getting into that nut job thing.
Aaron, you should make a poll.
What would we call it? Is that what it was?
It wasn't Nut Job, was it?
That's the movie, right?
I don't know. Let
Yeah.
me check my Google searches.
What was it called? Nut Play. Nut Play.
Nut Play.
Now you're getting into
Yeah.
that nut
Yeah.
play thing. What would you say, Rick?
You should make a poll.
A poll for creamy versus soft serve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go soft serve, I think.
Yeah, I feel like creamy is more of a, like people are saying in chat, like in the UK they call it Mr. Whippy. I feel like it's more of a brand name
Dang
Mr.
it, Rick, you
Whippy.
deleted it. I was
Like a
trying to look at the
Kleenex.
spelling.
or
Yeah, like-
something like that.
Sure.
You deleted it, Rick.
I did.
What was the spelling?
Creemee.
Okay.
Just how it sounds.
And,
Well, I wasn't sure if it was
put,
CREA.
put Mr. Whippy in there, I guess, while you're at it.
Damn it, Rick.
Stop it.
Too late.
Stop the poll.
Don't include Mr. Whippy.
Or other.
That sounds ridiculous.
You always have another.
Close the poll.
Kyle, what movie that is coming out this year that you want to see at the cinema? Nothing.
What movie is coming out this year?
If it's worth watching,
Fast and
it's
Furious.
probably worth reacting to. And I don't know. I've enjoyed this past year reacting to movies rather than doing reviews.
Sure. I just want to watch the Fast and Furious
Samesies.
movie. I don't know if I need to see it in theaters. But I
Yeah.
don't want to be spoiled before I see it.
Yeah, that's
You know
the
what I
thing
mean?
too. Like you want to see it as soon as possible so you don't get spoiled.
Sure. Like Dynasty.
Huh?
What? Nothing.
Duck Dynasty? Is that what
No,
you
I
said?
did not say Duck Dynasty. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope.
I'm Matto. Stumbled upon your Overwatch cinematic reactions from a couple years ago and noticed you haven't reacted to the past 3 or so that came out. Any interest in reacting to those? You guys are so amazed. Do so much amazing stuff. I understand not. Just curious.
Personally, for me, I like the cinematics, but I've never played Overwatch, so I get told why they're really good, as opposed to just being like, this looks cool.
I
Yeah,
feel like we played it on stream.
not here. I played on stream.
I mean,
Yeah, I've played on
We
stream.
I bought it and
played.
downloaded it to play on
Overwatch?
stream.
Or are
Yeah.
you thinking of Destiny?
No, Overwatch.
I don't know. I've never played Overwatch with you.
Wasn't me.
We
We must have canceled it and
we
did
could
something
play
else then.
Overwatch.
Eric, I feel like we did play once. Eric played Winston.
Did he?
Yeah.
When?
I have a Winston shirt.
A long time ago.
I don't remember us
I
ever
don't think
playing
so.
it though.
I'm pretty sure.
I played it. I feel like I played it solo, and then I also played it some with Calvin.
Yeah.
But I
Wait, you
remember
played it
us.
during your drunk stream.
Yeah, but I don't ever remember doing a group stream where we all played it. Like I don't
feel
remember.
like I would remember if I played it.
I don't remember really playing it too much after Rick joined it. Like, I
Definitely
started falling out of it.
purchased it with the intention to stream it.
Are you sure you
Positive.
purchased it? 'Cause didn't
Yeah.
they give it away? Is that the game they gave away? Am I thinking of the right one?
I don't think so.
The Ice Age.
Does anyone remember us all playing? I don't think we all played it. People just saying Ice Age in chat now. Damn it. All right, well, we can play it. You want to play Overwatch, Rick? We'll play Overwatch.
We can play Overwatch
Yeah.
tomorrow.
That way we didn't waste your purchase.
Too late now.
I mean, too late now.
I already deleted it.
We just
Just downloading it again.
reinstall it. You already.
Crazy?
Yeah,
What?
You already own it. You can't unown it by uninstalling it.
I'm at a weird beard length.
Soft serve one, by the way.
Yeah.
I feel like my beard is too long right now, but if it gets a little longer, it'd be better. I'm in a weird length. I'm sorry.
Darksaint Discord, Rick, if the rumors that the WWE is going to be bought by NBC comes to fruition, will that entice you to lift your boycott? Well, they would need a new producer, all new writers, and Vince McMahon to not be involved.
If it got bought by someone else, would Vince McMahon be involved anymore?
I don't know. Depend, I guess.
So, like, even if he
on
was,
the
like,
nature of
just
the
a-
He's
sale.
getting ready to retire by now.
No.
Or is he still way too hyped up on steroids?
So even if he was just a performer, you wouldn't want him involved at all, right?
Probably not.
Not even if it was just like, you know what we're gonna do? People are just gonna kick his ass, and that's his role. He's a heel now, getting his ass
chained
kicked all
to
the
a
time.
post in the middle of the ring.
They released a bunch of wrestlers recently. I mean, they have been doing that.
They just let 6 more go.
Yeah. See if
what
I can
Sir
find the
Fried said.
list here real quick. People who care. Which I know is all of you in
I
this room.
care. I also have a poll going on if they want us to do a group stream for Overwatch.
They released Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Lana, Murphy, Ruby Riott, and Santana. Which I didn't even know Santana was still.
Beep.
Well,
Is that the
guitar player,
guitarist?
Yeah.
Santana?
Give me
No.
Guitar player?
No, he's the guy that has the
I'll
snake.
forget about it.
Yeah, Smooth, right?
Yeah.
Smooth song.
Yeah. I didn't know he wrestled.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
I was an old man.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people except for
You guys are
Santana. Is
idiots.
it not him?
Lana is Rusev's wife, so I wonder if she'll go to AEW.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people, Rick.
Where did Rusev go? Is he still
Rusev's in AEW.
Okay.
And he's not Rusev.
He's so
Right.
But yes.
Man, how many people you know is famous just for being a guitarist?
know?
Buckethead.
Well, that is not
You
that
don't remember
famous.
Buckethead?
Santana also sang though.
Did he?
Yeah,
Nah.
he has like some of his own songs. But
yeah, but
he's
all of
featured a
his-
lot.
All the famous songs are him just playing guitar, and someone else is singing.
I mean,
Name one that he sings.
Hang on, let me
Without
find-
looking it up.
well, I'm gonna have to look it up.
No, don't look it up.
I don't even know who sings that
And it's
Smooth
not
song.
famous. It's Chris Hansen, I think.
Did
What?
you say
Dateline?
Did you say Slash?
Slash is part of a band, but yeah, that one works.
Santana Smooth featuring Rob Thomas. Top 10 Santana songs. Number 1 is Smooth. Well,
Cause you're so smooth.
yeah, I don't know any of these.
Eric Clapton sang, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a singer.
He's
Yeah, all the
he
time.
was
He sings about
he was-
cocaine.
he
Yeah.
was on his own. He was in Cream.
Green.
Yeah.
He was in oh damn, what was that other band? There's another band. I think he was in like 4 different bands.
Peter Frampton started out as a guitarist, but then he started producing his own music and singing and stuff.
Yep, does
Right?
it count? I don't know. I don't know anything about music. I'm sorry.
But I mean,
I
if
know
you want,
John Williams
Jimi
plays
Hendrix.
Oma Tress in The
Jimi
Rise
Hendrix
of
is a guitarist.
Skywalker.
Well,
That's
him.
close.
But he's also a
Yeah,
singer
but he's a
he
singer.
is a singer.
and an independent artist.
Didn't
Yeah, I don't
he passed away when he was like 25, right? Isn't that crazy to think
Young.
about?
Super young.
He was
Too young.
62. Yeah, it was about. He was born in 42. Died in 1970. Stevie Ray Vaughan, but he also sings,
27,
right?
27 years.
Stevie Ray Vaughan did the Texas flood. Oh, it's flooding down in Texas. That song. Oh, the telephone line.
So you're saying exclusive of singing, any guitarist that you can name.
I don't know, I'm not saying. I'm trying to figure out whatever Eric was saying.
Yeah, and I gave up on it a while ago.
Okay. Let's move on.
Super
Brian May
Dora.
also sang and wrote music.
Super Dora. Any news on the irregular hint hunt? Maybe soon. Maybe. News.
Or maybe not. You figure it out.
Dang, the poll is close.
Simon, will you ever use the watch along feature here on Twitch? I thought about it for like bad movies.
Bad movies. Where like we get one because it's through Amazon Prime, right? So
Yeah.
you do an Amazon Prime movie, you watch along, we're reacting while we watch it. Like that could be fun.
That would be fun. Like worst of the worst.
Yeah.
It could be neat. Like
Fateful Findings.
trying to figure out a way.
That's
to
not
do
on
that.
Amazon, I don't think.
Surf Ninjas is not on there either, is it?
What's the
Yeah, I
worst
mean, but that's
movie
not
on
that bad.
Amazon?
No, it's not that
It's not
bad.
that bad.
It's not that bad.
What- What's the worst movie on Amazon?
The worst one.
Is it Bone Cave? I mean, best movie.
It's the animated short for Bad Ben. I think is the worst thing that I've ever
Okay.
watched that was on Amazon. We should watch all the Bad Ben movies also, by the way. It's like Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, I know. You've told me about it. I don't want to do that.
A lot of fun.
You know what would be interesting is like for Fast and the Furious, right? For Fast and the Furious, we had already seen the first movie,
Sure.
right? But we wanted to get kind of caught up and get through some of them for the new movie. It would have been kind of cool maybe to have like a pseudo commentary watching like the first Fast and Furious movie while we watched it to get caught up on it.
Yep.
And making that like a stream.
It kind of
Yeah.
would have been fun, but I was also taking notes and stuff, trying to pay attention because I knew I might need this information later.
Sure. But like you could have still taken notes.
Yeah,
It's like what we would normally do, but just here.
So rather than doing just like a commentary, we would do it like a stream.
It'd be like a stream,
Yeah.
but we would be commentating and reacting and discussing. Because like that was one of those
People could
movies where it's
watch
like,
live.
well, we've already seen it, but it's been a while, so we need
Yeah.
to refresh it. So it'd been like a pseudo reaction, kind of commentary more so.
It
Sure.
would be like you watching Lord of the Rings, right?
Kind of,
'Cause
yeah.
you had seen them,
Yeah.
but only like once a long time ago.
But I had never seen the extended edition.
But
though,
not the
you
extended
know?
edition.
So,
That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
so maybe we can think of like whenever we do things like that, where it's like, man, we already saw these, but we need to kind of refresh. But
Prequels.
it wouldn't make a reaction.
Star Wars prequels.
Maybe.
Only Jar Jar
I
scenes.
mean, I did say really bad movies. So
Over and over and over
I'm
again.
in. Although I don't think they're on Amazon, are they?
I'm sure they are, right?
Maybe. It's
Right
only
on.
Prime movies, I think, though, right?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
sure. Maybe.
Is anyone going to stream the Mass Effect Legendary Edition
Nope.
Not
anytime
next
soon?
week.
Not
Despite what
next week.
some people say.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah. It will be my next game that I stream on Wednesdays, but
I'm
that
sure
Wednesday is
someone's streaming it next
TBD.
week, just not us.
Yes. So it may be the week after or the week after that.
Chaos
Wow.
Theory. Aaron and Eric, do you think that Tyler Hoechlin? Hoechlin's version of Clark
Hoagland sounds
Heck.
right.
and Kent
Right.
is
Is
the
it
best
Hecklin?
live-action version?
You don't pronounce the O?
I think it's Hecklin.
Why does he even have an O there?
Hecklin?
I think it's
I
Hecklin.
would've never got
H-O-E,
Hecklin.
Yeah, it's Heck.
Ben and Arthur
I
is
mean-
nowhere near the worst movie.
Sorry, it's just the way you H-O-E. Yeah, it's
I'm just
heck.
waiting for
It's just-
Rick to do all of his versions before I said Hecklin.
Do you think he's the best version, the best live-action version of Clark and Kent?
I think that he
Hecklin.
might be the best written Clark Kent Superman that I've ever seen.
He's been really good. I like him a lot.
Does he look better than Henry Cavill? No. But no one will.
The high bar.
Ever
You
in
both
the history
made
of the
exact
world.
Same noise. Just
Yeah, but I think Rick was like, yeah, right, like he could, and mine was like,
Yeah.
that's what he's comparing him to.
Sure.
And I was like, as far as you didn't mention like Tom Welling,
Tom Welling's great, but it's teenager Clark Kent. He's real dumb.
well, Christopher Reeve,
He's classic, but it can be corny.
well, Dean Cain.
He says some weird shit.
Um,
The thing is that I think that Tyler Hoechlin's Superman is the classic character of Superman and I'm interested,
Sure.
which is real hard to do.
Sure.
Sure.
What about who's the two I'm missing? I'm missing two, right?
Brandon Routh.
Brandon Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
And the other
Brandon Reeves
Reeves
was only good whenever it was Crisis.
Was there another Reeves?
There was George
Right.
Reeves.
George Reeves.
Yeah, too old.
Is that everybody?
Too old to care.
Too old.
Is that everyone who has been live action Superman? Did I miss anyone?
Nick Cage.
No.
Nick Cage
no.
is not count.
You know what?
I think that's everybody.
Everyone's
In
mentioned
terms of
Nick
live
Cage.
action.
No Nick Cage. I really like him though. The show itself has been really good. Him as Superman has been really good. I think it's been a really good show, and I've definitely been more invested in that than some of the other CW shows right now.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been more invested in Superman as a character.
Sure.
Yeah. And I don't think there's ever been a better Lois Lane.
No, dude, her acting last episode was really good.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed it, and honestly, even the kids.
The kids
I
are awesome.
think do a really good job, and sometimes you get kids
love
where it's
those
like
kids.
fucking kids,
Yeah.
man. This one I'm like, man, I love
Yep.
these kids.
I love those kids.
I think they're talking live action. So Superboy
From Young Justice does not count.
from Titans.
Oh no, from Titans.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't
Oh.
count. He's not.
That's
Clark
not Superman.
Yeah.
That's
I thought
Superboy.
I
Yeah.
thought you said teen.
He's easily one of the best parts of that show, though.
Or not.
Not as a high
Teen
bar,
Titans.
but
Young Justice. Was
I know
what I
this is a
meant.
high
I'm
bar.
just saying I liked it. Hey, crypto, man.
Megapixels of fun. How do you feel about the state of content on streaming services with Netflix constantly canceling stuff and some originals just being meh? Is it too much? Should they focus efforts more?
I mean, I think it's just casting a wider net to, give people more chances to come up with cool stuff, I do kind of agree with Netflix kind of gives things a season or two and then just drops them,
Sure.
despite their quality or popularity or sometimes, But I don't know. There's just so much out there now. Someone's going to find something they like, and someone
Yeah.
out there's going to like something.
I feel like we've been in that weird transitional phase where it's like, oh, we're streaming. Like, it was like, oh, you had Netflix renting DVDs. Then you had Netflix, like, you can get the streaming thing and just watch TV shows and movies that are out there now. And now it's getting more and more to the point, like, now the streaming services are offering their own exclusive things
Yeah.
for them because we're moving away from, like, that cable stuff. And, like, Paramount has their own exclusives and Disney Plus has their own
Yeah.
exclusives. And so I think we're in kind of an awkward thing. But I think Disney Plus has been doing some pretty good stuff with their TV series,
Fuck yeah.
Like Netflix might be like not quite knowing where they go because they weren't making things, right? Like Disney was making stuff and Paramount was making stuff.
Sure.
Like, they're just
When
taking the
Netflix
stuff that they
started.
were already working on and now they're just putting on a streaming service. Whereas Netflix is like, hey guys, they're all going to start doing their own shit. We should start doing our own shit because we're not going to have their stuff to film to put on
Yeah.
our streaming stuff anymore, So like they're kind of in like a weird thing, like start making shit.
Netflix tilted me the other day because under new releases they had Great British Bake Off. Like holy shit! There's a new
Yeah.
Great British Bake Off, and it was not new.
Yeah.
Maybe
It
that
sucks.
account hadn't watched it yet, Rick.
Yeah.
No, it was under like not new for you. It was like new releases.
Yep.
I don't know, Rick.
Oh, and Rick, Cody does remind me, I knew this. Tyler Hoechlin voices Sephiroth in the Final Fantasy VII remake.
He's Superman.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sephiroth.
From Final Fantasy.
Yeah, he's Sephiroth, not Superman.
Sephiroth.
That's what Calvin was doing. We need a Great British Bake Off reaction mashed with a Cooking with Blind Wave.
That'd be all right.
It's usually me just eating chips being like, oh, they fucked that one.
Hey, fuck that one.
He's fucked it. I said, oh, it's going in the bin.
He's fucked it.
Oh, he's fucked it.
The problem is like in British Bake Off, they're all so helping and supportive of each other,
Yeah.
and that would not happen here.
There's some great stuff in that stuff.
That's
I
true.
love that show, but it's like the one guy's like, man, what's the quote? He's like, tried to do this, had a breakdown, panicked, bon appetit.
I have thought like before, and when we were doing Cooking with Blind Wave, we talked about like it'd be fun to have like a competition in a way of like cooking something or something, but we never did that one, and I don't know what the best way of doing it.
I want to talk about my favorite idea from it, but I also don't want to in case we ever do it.
Sure, right? Like I don't know who's taste testing this stuff. Like we can't just, all right, well here's what Eric made, what Rick made, Calvin and Aaron. All right, now we all taste it. Oh, mine's the best.
Yeah.
Like
I think I'd be good at like building shit and making it look cool because they do some cool shit, but yeah, I don't.
see what you could do as a team. What if you did a team, right? Like all right,
Yeah.
let's say like Calvin's the decorator of Rick's creation, and
Yeah.
I'm making, and you're
That'd be fun.
you're plating it while I'm cooking it, right?
We need to do it on location in Columbus, aka Flavortown, and find like professional chef to do the taste testing.
Maybe.
That might not turn out how we like.
Well, which one's the least bad?
I don't know. I want Gordon Ramsay to be like my mentor. Well, and then he just yells at me. You're like, why is it fucking raw? And all
You
that shit.
bold fuck!
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
You fucking donkey.
You're just yelling at all of us.
Starts walking over to a loaf of bread, grabs 2 slices, like, no, 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 no.
I love. He has a TikTok where people will just like send him videos of them making something.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, good, yes, nice, beautiful. Nope, terrible, absolutely terrible. You ruined it. You completely ruined it. Fuck off. And he just turns it off.
It's like when people put Cheetos, like fiery hot Cheetos in mac and cheese. He's like, oh yeah, this is the best.
Oh, what are you
thing.
doing?
Like, we made this one time, and now it's like my favorite dish. And he's like, no, that's terrible. Why?
That's dog food.
I mean, it wasn't great to start with, but
Eric, have you started the next volume of Berserk?
No, because I haven't taken it home. I haven't gone upstairs.
Eric, did you bring back the first volume of Berserk?
No, because I haven't brought the second one home. No, I want to. I just haven't had time to do anything. You know, I've been doing a lot lately.
what?
Just like napping, sleeping more.
Just napping.
It's real
Just
great.
sleeping.
It was something
Yeah.
that you were actively
No.
doing, not like.
No, I'll
You know
go
what I've
home and
been
just
doing
like
more
take a
of?
nap, and my night,
been
my
really
whole
good for
evening
me.
is fucking awesome.
It's like Rick earlier was like, you know what? I started using the bag more and stuff, and it's been nice and cool. You know what I've been doing more? What? Sleeping.
Yeah, just like sleeping a little bit more. Make sure I'm getting good sleep. Taking a nap whenever I feel tired. It's great. I should
Get
do
here
that
now.
more often.
Yeah, I get here an hour earlier, do the bag, and
Usually
Eric comes
like,
here and he naps.
No.
I get here in the morning and I'm putting shit up, and then we have to react for 8 hours. I'm chugging monsters, and then I get home and I got shit I gotta do there. Gotta watch Star Wars for the 50th time this week. Like I'm going crazy, but no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lay down and nap. Oh, it's so good.
When you take a nap, do you play Star Wars?
No.
You should
Generally, I
get-
had nothing.
You should get like an osmosis, like listening to it kind of thing going on.
Maybe.
Do you guys have like a go-to? I think of this in order to fall asleep.
No.
No.
It
There
used
was
to be Star Wars for me.
It was a relaxation exercise we did in drama class where it was like you just lay down on the stage and our teacher would be like, all right, just imagine like, like tense your entire body and then slowly relax them from your toes, your calves, your
Yeah,
legs
that's a mindfulness
up here.
exercise.
I'm like, and by the time I get to my head, I'm already asleep.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's weird.
Nice.
I don't have to do anything to fall asleep. I just have to lay down and close my eyes.
Do you sometimes have to pretend like you're asleep?
No.
Calvin, I also picture that you like sleep like a
I've literally-
vampire.
Huh?
Like you just go. You just go to sleep.
I have literally fallen asleep in less than 3 seconds before.
I've had a dad like wake up in less than 3 seconds because I changed the channel. Like, I was watching that and I was like, you were snoring
Your
a
dad?
second ago. Like Melanie's dad, my dad. It's a dad thing. Yeah, I was watching that.
I'm not in bed, Jace.
Calvin, fall asleep now. Yeah. Just
It's not like a challenge.
I could
Dare
turn
you,
off his
dare you to
lights.
fall asleep when you're driving. Wake up before that stoplight.
Sometimes I have to fake it till I make it with sleep. It's like, all right, just close my eyes, just sit here, lay down, pretend I'm asleep. Fuck, it didn't work.
pretend I'm asleep.
I've done that before.
You pretend you're asleep so you go to sleep.
But yeah, it's like, all right, go to sleep. You can't just like turn your brain into sleep mode. You have to like, all right, brain, it's time. I choose this time. And your brain's like, no, think about this thing that happened to you in the 3rd grade that was embarrassing. Like, fuck. That happens a lot.
No. I toss and turn a lot in my sleep.
Yeah.
I have to rotate the side and then rotate the other side.
Yeah.
I do that a
Yeah.
lot. Melanie always wants to watch like Trevor Noah. Like, oh, we just got a new Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
Like last night, she was like, I think we have a new Trevor Noah. I'm like, oh, okay. She goes, nope, got to watch an old one. She just put an old one on.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know why. He makes me sleepy.
Well, Jancy sometimes will put on like very, very, very low like Harry Potter audiobook. Like
Who's reading it?
Like it's the American one, not Stephen Fry. Who I prefer it actually.
I do
'cause
too.
Stephen Fry distracts
Fry's
me because I love him, but I'm listening to him. But she puts it very low, so it almost sounds like it's people talking in the other room, which is like weirdly comforting from like a nostalgic purpose or whatever. Or for some reason, she really likes.
Oh, she says it is the British one.
It is the British one. It's not Stephen Fry.
Jim something.
But it's the American produced one, is what I mean. Not because in the UK,
Dale?
Stephen Fry does the one. But she also does I think it's Zora's Domain music from Breath of the Wild. She finds it very relaxing and puts it in there. But I was like, what's going to happen is eventually Breath of the Wild 2 is going to come out. I'm going to walk into Zora's Domain and just.
Does that work for you? Like, does it bother you at all?
No, I love it.
See, Melanie's like, let's watch this. I'm like, I don't want to watch that. Like, can we just go to sleep? But like, I'll be like, well, I'm gonna watch this to go to sleep. She's like, no. I'm like, well, I want to play this. Like, here's like a audiobook. I'm gonna listen to this while I go to sleep. She's like, no, it's too loud. Turn it off. I'm like, we gotta watch Trevor Noah, but I can't have my audiobook.
I also will lay on my back until I like start to feel tired.
Sure.
And then I'll turn so that either my deaf ear just completely, I can just.
You can't
turn
hear it. Like you'll lay on your deaf ear.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sometimes, Aaron, I'll put in just like a single earbud.
Yeah, I did that too. Where I was like, I just had it like playing and like it was like music or something at the time or something, but it bothers her. She can't sleep with it, or it wakes her up in the middle of the night. I don't know what it is. Because I'll just have it playing through. It just keeps playing. It's like a white noise kind of thing.
Yeah.
I know some people have like a fan, and sometimes it's not because they're cold, but the fan gives like a white
noise.
Like a white noise hum.
Yeah, I don't turn on the fan when I'm cold.
Do what?
It is funny though, because sometimes like Jancy will go to bed far earlier than I do. So when I finally do go to bed, I'm like, Jesus, she's on chapter 10. Like that's been because she'll like just start from the beginning and go to sleep.
Sure.
And it's just still running. I'm like, man, she's been sleeping a long time. Or I stayed up really late. Like we're halfway through the book.
I usually set like a sleep timer.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
A sleep timer? For it to turn off?
Yeah, for it to turn off.
Gotcha. Yeah. Mostly for me, it's just I need fan noise.
Mm-hmm.
It helps to have like wind on my face, like at least one cheek.
I feel bad for the people that fall asleep to Blind Wave and then just like
Zip strap.
Yeah.
Like, actually, I feel good about the people who fall asleep to Blind Wave because then we make a noise like that and they don't miss their train stop.
I guess so.
That
is
happened,
good.
didn't it?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a question. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember there was someone who would fall asleep during like my streams. It was back when like I was the only one streaming, and they were watching me stream, and they'd fall asleep, and I was like, I guess that's good. I don't know. Thank you.
It was Alicia.
It was Alicia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did she say it was me?
Yeah.
She said it was me.
Brandon asks, what's your favorite live action show you're doing right now, and why is it Superman and Lois?
I love Superman and Lois, but it might be The Expanse.
Sure.
Expanse.
Expanse was really good.
100%.
It depends the week if it's a Holt-centric episode
Sure.
or not, as to whether it's The Expanse or Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Completely enjoy that, yeah.
Although, Barry was a highlight.
Barry, yeah. I've enjoyed Barry.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Overall, though, Expanse, might be my favorite right now.
I think it's the consistently best.
Which is
I
crazy because,
agree.
like, what we were watching, too, like, in some points, I'd be like, all right, I don't know. It seems okay. But then, like, the stuff we just watched, I'm like, oh, shit, man. I'm really interested in what's going on.
I know.
So,
I don't know when the transition happened when it went from, like, all right, I'm enjoying the show to, like, man, I love the show.
Episode 1.
Yeah?
For me.
No,
I immediately knew I was going to love it.
it wasn't
Yeah.
for me yet, but it is now.
Question. Eric, have you played Age of Calamity?
No.
All right.
Maybe I'll do that next week. One stream of Age of Calamity.
Good do. Are we going to see Rick react to the Josh Whedon Justice League movie? We talked today about having Aaron react to Redline.
Yeah, we did.
Still needs to happen.
Is that on Amazon Prime? Either of those movies?
We purchased Redline on Amazon.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's.
It has to be
Prime.
a Prime
Is it
movie. Is that the
Primeable?
idea?
I think it has to be a Prime movie. I think. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. I just kind of want to forget that the Joss Whedon version exists.
Zack Snyder's was definitely better.
Yeah, it was.
Like, definitely.
Have you guys watched the Horizon Zero Dawn gameplay reveal trailer yet? No, because I haven't played the first one.
Samesies.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I haven't seen Forbidden West yet.
Okay, so they would also need to rent or purchase to watch along with
With it. So if we bought it and watched it here, then they would have to buy it and watch it, but they could
Yeah.
still watch it with us.
They had to have their own
So it
version.
doesn't have
Yeah.
to be Prime. But
But
yeah,
if it is
there's,
Prime, they wouldn't have to buy it if they have.
because they would already have it with Prime.
Sure.
with Horizon Forbidden West, though, like I haven't seen the gameplay, but I have seen people complaining about what the main character looks like. But besides that, that's all I've really seen so far. I didn't want to look too much into it because I want to play the first game.
Rob, would you guys be interested in doing a Blind Wave build stuff stream with the new Lego Daily Bugle? You did a Lego video or stream once.
We got the Lego Heroes thing from New York Comic Con, I think, and then we did a video on that.
I
Yeah.
think we did it twice because I think we did
Yeah,
that,
you're right.
and we also did Star Wars.
We did.
One.
Yes.
The Lego
We got that
Daily
box
Bugle.
of the little heroes figures, heroes and villains or whatever.
It would be fun to do like Lego building things. The thing with that is I feel like it'd be kind of like a podcast. So I feel like it would just be like building and kind of talking about stuff while you do it. You know, versus
Sure.
like there's not like a react. Oh shit! Look at this. You know, like it. You know what you're building. Use a picture of it.
I always thought it would be funny to do a strictly audio podcast while we were playing Smash and trying to do like an actual conversation, but in the background you keep hearing, and every once in a while it's like, you son of a bitch, fuck you.
All right, but anyway, back to the
so,
galaxy.
yeah.
You know, like
So free college.
Aaron, stop sucking me off!
I think that'd be kind of funny.
call it the Smashcast or
Yeah.
something. Dude, building a Death Star Lego thing would be cool.
Oh gosh.
That's a lot,
Wow.
man.
You could buy it and make it a business expense because we're making
many-
a video building it.
I have
How
trouble with
many
Legos.
parts?
They're too small.
How many parts is the Lego Death Star?
It hurts.
Like 1,000, isn't it?
5,000.
Death.
Is it 5?
No, I don't know. That's my
Star.
guess.
I mean, the thing that Ned and Peter were building in Spider-Man was pretty big.
Was pretty big. This Lego Death Star says 4,016 pieces.
Jesus criminy!
I went over. But
I was being conservative.
But this one also though doesn't have an outer shell.
Yeah,
Like this one has like a bunch of things where you play inside of it. But there's no outer shell to it.
gotcha.
The Death Star's retiring soon. They're gonna get rid of it, guys. We should get one.
What?
Oh no. Anyway,
Expected to retire this year. No, this was done in 2020. No.
we could
It's already
still
gone.
buy it.
Too late. If each of you were forced to participate in a Schmodown category, what would it be?
Like a real Schmodown category, or do we
Forced?
get to make it up?
I don't know. There's only two, right? There's
There's
Intergeekdom and Star Wars?
No, there's
there's
More than that.
there's just a
Intergeekdom.
broader singles and teams is just film.
Yeah, just
Movies.
broad film category.
Inner Geekdom is closer to just like more pop culture, comic books,
Comics
geek
and
stuff, and then there's just Star Wars. But you could have sometimes they have specific slices or specific exhibition matches. Like there was a Lord of the Rings exhibition match. There was a Meryl Streep exhibition match.
Okay.
They had a Top Gun one.
There was a Top Gun one. Yeah.
But it wasn't solely about Top Gun.
Uh-huh.
They also had okay, now the category is Tom Cruise, which could be about any Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
Now the category is, well, I don't know, whoever, like just
Sure.
some actor from the top. They were in Top Gun, but also what else were they in, or the director and what else they directed, or things
So
like that.
what do you think you're confident in that you can answer like level 1 to level 5 questions?
Any wrestling movies?
Just wrestling movies or
Any like bad movies?
You mean the
Yeah.
ones made by WWE or whatever?
Anything that stars a wrestler
So like,
Rundown?
or prominently features?
so like
Well, Rundown's produced by WWE.
the Fast and Furious movies.
He's
The
not
Rock-
a wrestler.
The Rock.
anymore.
What? Oh, so they had to be a current wrestler.
Yeah,
Not. They had to have been a wrestler.
they had to have been a wrestler when the movie was made.
The Marine movies?
I've seen, obviously.
You have seen them, but could you answer level 5 questions?
I think so.
And that's the thing. Like, I love Like I see people in the chat being like, "Oh, Marvel." I'm like, "Yeah, but level 5 questions can be tough."
Sure.
You know, like what is the difference between vibranium and steel, as said in Captain America: The First Avenger?
Like of all the
Sure.
movies on this earth, The
They-
Room is what I know the most about.
They could also be easy too.
They could be very easy too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to pick. I mean, if I was able to study for it, like I might have fun doing like a Marvel movie one, or like a Star Wars one, something like that. But some of those ones that are very specific, like I always thought like the old Inner Geekdom before they added in like all the new stuff they had.
Planet of the Apes, swashbuckling.
Like there's so many movies I don't know, but when it was like Marvel, DC, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, I think I'm missing one. I think it was a fifth one. But you know, when it was just those, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And they didn't go as deep. But that's one thing too, is like a lot of those like just trivia ones don't quite go as deep. You need to know like directors, actors, but you don't need to know like real obscure stuff typically.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And I do feel like I might do well in that kind of stuff where like,
Yeah.
'cause Melanie always says like I have a bunch of just random knowledge of just movies and quotes and stuff like that too. But that's all much more surface level stuff. I don't know a whole lot. One of my weaknesses has always been directors. Directors and composers have never been a
Yeah.
thing that I really focused on, you know?
Yeah. What Oscars a movie won?
Yeah.
In
like
what
that,
year?
those things. Like if it's not in the movie itself,
Mhm.
but sure, like there's credits and here's
I don't
the
have to worry
director.
about those questions for my movies, Eric.
That's true.
There are no Oscars for The Room.
That is true.
When they want a Razzie
Easy,
movie.
Eric. Come on, I need something harder. What part of Stark Industries is the Ironmonger suit kept in that Phil Coulson and went down with the Shield agents?
You skipped Pepper
I
Potts
missed
because you
Pepper.
couldn't think of her name
I couldn't.
in the middle of your question.
That was part of the question.
Motherfucker,
With Coulson.
You know how much
So
I
what
think about
part?
Star Wars all the time? I was literally right before this was thinking about Mo Honick, who was a pod racer, a Grand, episode 1. I just was thinking about it.
Aaron, I don't know if I already asked you this, but what game are you thinking of streaming next?
Right after I do Pokemon Snap, the next one I'm going to go into, I think is finishing off the DLC of Sword and Shield. So it's still Pokemon, but then I'm not 100% sure what I want to go into. I've been debating on just choosing something or doing some kind of poll or like the brackets or something along those lines to kind of choose what I want to do next. But I don't know.
You could do a spa stream.
Spa? Like a hot tub?
Tub.
Can we get a hot tub? We have to buy a hot tub.
I
Put it
guess.
on the roof.
We need like a horse though to
No.
ride and shake our titties.
Could we just put a tarp on the roof and catch water?
Don't think it works that way. We'd have like that guy filling his truck with gas incident going on.
Only if you slosh it.
Yeah. Dude, if we need to get a deck built back up on the roof, put a hot tub over there. And then we can have hot tub streams on the roof.
We need to buy a building and get a hot tub in that.
Yeah.
Do that too.
Not on the foam roof that we have.
That the deck had to be taken out because we had leaking problems.
Yeah.
Let's not put large bodies of water up there.
Large, heavy bodies of water up there.
Yeah, but I think that's like consistent water falling. Like if it exploded and all the water came out, it would just pour out and I think it'd be okay. Right?
No.
It would just
It's a lot of weight.
maybe.
If it's not on the structure that's meant to support it, like a deck, it could break the foam and tear through.
That's why I said we need to build a deck first.
No, yeah.
That's the first thing I said.
I still don't think it's a good
And
idea.
then put a hot tub there. They used to have a deck up there.
Still don't think that's a good idea.
I will ask this one, and then I'm going to look at exercises. There are probably a lot. Would you guys consider a Just Dance stream?
Yes.
Considered and rejected.
Yes. What?
I would do a Just Dance stream if
I don't think we could do it on Twitch, could we?
we could do 2 dancers and then a third person in the middle playing Beat Saber
What?
with armor. I think that would be fun.
Like
That
with
would
all
be
the
cool.
DMCA stuff, is it safe on Twitch?
I don't know. There's several people playing Just Dance right now. By several, I mean 8.
There you go.
I don't want to do that. I want to do the Star Wars Connect.
You want to do the Star Wars Connect?
Han Solo song.
No. It's so
Han
bad.
Solo. No, it's actually, you know what? When I
It's
first
pretty
when I
great.
first heard it, I was like, yeah, this is bad. but I legitimately will listen to it sometimes. I'm like, you know what I need today?
Han Solo.
Yeah. Dude,
Instead
the
of-
Han Solo dance song is fucking awesome.
The song's okay. The connectivity, like it picking you up, is not great.
Oh,
though.
gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Instead of it's the Ryan Solo song.
Han Solo. Solo.
They have a couple others too. I
I
forget.
would love to do more Rock Band, but
I like
Yeah.
Rock Band.
so
Rock Band was
strict on
fun.
the music and stuff.
All right, Aaron, you read some questions while I tabulate exercises.
Tabulate. How close is Calvin to convincing everyone to continue Stargate? Calvin, how close are you?
Well, that's extremely subjective to all of you.
Have you
He
been
is
trying?
one
I have.
movie closer than he was a year ago.
All I need is the.
Every conversation where it's brought up, what should we react to next? I always throw in Stargate.
All I need is the Stargate pinball machine, and then I'm convinced.
I vote that we buy Rick a Stargate pinball machine.
Ryan Morningstar says, would you guys play an older Pokemon game that you haven't played before? I think it would be a fun stream.
Next year.
Next year.
Yep.
What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
I think it would be fun.
I count the days till we can do another randomizer.
Right?
I had so much fun with that.
I thought it was fun. I think here's what we're gonna do. Next time we do one, especially if it's a randomizer, we need to make sure that Rick and Calvin know ahead of time so they
Yeah.
can play the game base
Yeah.
game. Play that, and then we'll do a randomizer.
One of my favorite
Do
things about the
homework for a
randomizer.
thing that I don't enjoy.
One of my favorite things about the randomizer was after it was done, people were playing on our seeds,
Yeah.
and people were finding all these legendary Pokemon on Calvin's
They were.
game early.
Like,
in
look
the
at all these
game.
amazing Pokemon. Calvin could have had all this shit, and he
That was
didn't get
my
it.
favorite part.
Sure, good for you.
That was my favorite part.
So I had a lot of fun with Pokemon, so I would definitely enjoy
Yeah.
doing that again.
Me too.
I mean, maybe if nothing else, it just turns into me and Eric playing.
I found a few legendaries in the grass and
Feeling like a star, you
Safari
can't stop
Zone.
shining. Sorry.
they
Are
were
you
just all the
looking up
same.
the lyrics for
No,
it now?
Adrian had him in there. I just had to sing them because it's so good.
All right.
Make it a Nuzlocke and truly.
Dude, I
feel
love
the
that
pain.
Lobot is like a DJ in that in that thing. It's so good.
Let's see. We already covered Berserk for Eric.
All right, I think I got him here.
Kyle in the Sky said, "I fall asleep to Wave D&D." LOL.
Oh,
There's one.
All right, Aaron, I got
Torchbearer Academy.
20. It's fairly doled out. 20 squats for you, 10 push-ups, and 30 sit-ups.
30 sit-ups. They know my
I've
tummies
got
the biggest.
30 squats and 20 push-ups. Calvin has 10 of each, and Eric has 20 squats and 10 push-ups.
Let's do it. I hope he.
What?
As soon as I stood up,
I'm gonna do my workout in the bathroom.
All right, guys, I'm done.
I gotta pee. I'll do mine at home.
All
will
right, so
try-
20 squats. Let me do those.
Read some questions. Rick, going to react to Haikyuu Season 4 when the dub comes out? Yes. Any luck convincing the crew to watch it? No. I don't know if it'll be right when the dub comes out, but it will be eventually. I love that show. Jimi Hendrix is part of the famous Club 27, which consists of people who died at age 27, like Brian Jones, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse.
Interesting.
Rick, you should read Vagabond. It's an amazingly drawn manga about samurai, or Kingdom, a brutal war manga about the warring states in China. Some of the best. They've been recommended to me before. I should check them. Rick, what are your thoughts, expectations, if you have any, on the upcoming live-action Cowboy Bebop? I can't say I'm too optimistic, but I'm interested to hear your perspective. I'm not super optimistic either. Like, I like the casting for Spike. I think that's kind of interesting, but I don't know. I'm not super hopeful about any anime to live-action thing outside of the Kenshin stuff, which is pretty good.
Aren't we supposed to get information about that next week, maybe?
Probably.
Interesting.
Rick and Maggie, what do you guys want to watch after we finish Fruits Basket? Well, Season 3 Fruits Basket is starting, so it's going to be another 25 weeks before you finish that. And after that, who knows? Who knows? Have any of you guys seen Kingdom on Netflix? Not me.
No.
No.
Aaron said no.
All right, Calvin's done. You can read stuff. Why exercise?
I don't have it up.
Oh, I'm gonna read the stuff from the exercises. Fake Aaron for fucking with us with the stream video during the hint hunt. Ms. Winter Soldier for Aaron for Dragon Feather. Fake Rick, damn you. Sagroth, Eric. Moscasa, Aaron for the three-peat on Johnny Cage. Chazzy Black Onyx for Aaron. Chris for Rick since he blocked exercises. To Bedora, Rick for blocking the exercises. You deserved them for the corn. Chris, Eric for how you eat corn.
Thanks.
Chris, Aaron hint hunt stuff.
Scrimpus Maximus, Calvin for not laughing at Aaron's good roof joke. Superdora 150, Aaron, you deserve it too for the hunt. Tracer James, Calvin for still not using any other suits in Spider-Man PS4. That's my favorite. I liked it the most. Superdora, Rick for the corn. You broke the wrong person. Aiden, Calvin for making me change the Teen Titans intro at the last second. Maxman, Rick, you know what you did. And Blind Wave, Eric, because he didn't want exercises on.
True.
Shops.
Is that? Is that? Okay.
Eric, are you done with all of yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That one. Eric.
Oh, my arms are spaghetti.
Aaron, did you do all yours?
Yeah, I checked them all off.
I did all mine. Okay.
Come
Wow.
on, try and check these buttons. There we go.
Sweet.
Oh,
You done with everything, Rick?
well, we got bits and donations.
Yeah, no, I was going through them here. Had to turn them on. All right. Captain Texas resubscribed for 9 months.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sad Malik has resubscribed for 3 months.
Thank you.
She-Wolf 3 has resubscribed for 6 months on a 5-month streak.
Nice.
Thank
Super
you.
Scrawl has resubscribed for 19 months.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Dip cheered 100 bits. My favorite part of the week was watching that Barry 2.5 full length.
Oh.
Spectacular.
Unhenry Priest resubbed for 29 months.
Excelsior.
Camera Tagus cheered 200 bits, said woof woof.
Woof woof.
Wolf.
Was it Wolf Wolf or Woof Woof?
Wolf.
Wolf.
1871 Sam K resub for 11 months.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
LKG5 has resubscribed for 26 months, said hello.
Thank you, LKG.
Hello there.
Perhaps it says hello? Yeah. I was
Hello
thinking more of like the Mrs. Doubtfire is like hello.
Hello.
Brother Tone resub for 48 months on a 48-month streak, said 4 years at tier 3. I must be insane.
You are, Tone.
Thank you so much, Tone.
Thank you.
Very generous,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Crimson cheered 100 bits. Hey, I want to tell you guys, I finally beat Jedi Fallen Order last night, and I loved it. And I made a pink
Nice.
lightsaber when I found my Kyber crystal. Loved it, Eric.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Fallen Order was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hikira 2 cheered 100 bits, saying, I was rewatching DBZ A reactions, and I was wondering if anyone watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, as that is what started the craze.
Nope.
I've seen bits of it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Proper.
There was
Neither have I. But I've never saw Dragon Ball Z proper either.
There was an army recruiter standing outside of Walmart that wanted to give me a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Nice.
That's the only contact with Yu-Gi-Oh I've had.
Dude, you say that makes me think I saw it was a sign
This
that was
like
for
20 years ago, by the
Pokemon
way.
Go. And it said, do you play Pokemon Go? Do you want to be a Pokemon master? Travel the world capturing Pokemon from everywhere? Well, the Navy is the answer for you. Ask today what we can offer you to become a Pokemon master.
Those sons of bitches.
Well,
Aaron, I just
you
remember
could get the
too.
region restricted
You
ones.
could, yeah.
I just remember too, one of my favorite things of the week that I've completely forgotten to this moment. I went to the Duke Station on Pike, and the guy working there had a supernatural demon tattoo, like to keep it away.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and he saw me looking at it, and I said, "Driver, pick some music." He's like, "Shotgun, shuts his K. Cole." He said it back to me. Shotgun. It was one of the best moments of my life.
That's funny.
Oh, it was so good.
That's funny. All right. Cody L gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Marvelous JJ cheered 100 bits. Hi, guys. Hope you're having a great week. Heart, I have my birthday on Saturday, but more importantly, I finally have my first COVID vaccine appointment tomorrow. A bit nervous, but also very excited. Fingers crossed that all goes well.
Nice. Happy
Nice.
birthday.
Happy
birthday. Yep.
birthday.
Hope it's a good one.
Tintin Who resubbed for 23 months on a 22-month streak.
Thank you, Tintin.
Thank you.
Hilding with 200 bits. Weekly loving. Won't be able to watch live Bible Thump. I'll catch the video on YouTube.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dip cheered 100 bits. Calvin,
Dip.
do you
Hey,
plan on playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on your own time? I know you love those games.
If I don't stream it, yes, absolutely.
Captain Texas cheered 200 bits. Said, with the Ohio COVID restrictions ending, when will the full table reactions are going to start again? Be cool to see you guys all together for like low-key and the E3 reactions.
We're still deciding internally exactly whenever that kind of thing is going to happen, but stay tuned. We'll see.
Unannounced.
Arrow to the Face resub for 4 months on a 4-month streak. Said, hey, Blind Wave, 4 months straight. Love you guys. I sent the mailbag links to the artist who made the artworks I sent you guys, and he said he loved your reactions to his artworks and that it reminds him of Comic-Con conventions.
Sweet. Is it the
Those were
the Dave
super
Filoni
cool.
John Favreau ones? I think?
Probably,
I would
yeah.
say
Those
so.
are sweet.
Those are so cool.
Those were really awesome.
All right, and then Aiden Gavert, sorry, subscribed for the first time. So thank you so much, Aiden.
Thank you.
And that looks like everything.
All right.
Rick, I had some pictures on Discord I wanted to show at the very end here because we've been waiting for this to come in, and that's happened.
I see.
I wanted to especially show Aaron.
Want all of them?
Yeah, you could show the 4 if you wanted to.
All right. Now, second. Gonna be back streaming tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, we should be.
Group stream at 3.
Group stream.
I'll be streaming Saturday. Back
Yeah.
to Saturdays, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
I'll be back with Pokemon on Monday. And then besides that, I don't know what else is going on next week with E3 things.
Bam.
But yeah, Aaron, you gotta check this out. This is the costume that Jancy got for Obi.
Bam.
It's
Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur.
You gotta see the other ones too. They're pretty fucking good.
Does the
He
hood
looks so damn happy with this up. It also looks like he's been
the
eating.
hood does I was gonna say, does the hood go up?
Aw,
Where'd you find that? That's
She's
crazy.
got offline.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He needs like his tail to be like a vine whip.
It's like he's shiny. I don't know what the shiny Bulbasaur looks like, but
It's not that.
anyway, I thought that was
It's
fucking awesome.
More of a blue color, isn't it?
Regular
It's a
Bulbasaur
little
is,
yellower, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I
fly
mean,
in here. I haven't seen
it's
a fly
kind
in
of
forever.
close.
Yeah. It's so good.
Because like he's more blue normally, but he's a little bit more like yellow green.
Yeah.
So that's closer to the shiny color, I
Mhm.
guess, than
Gotcha.
the. It's just the bulb should be a little bit more yellowy.
She
Yeah,
just
nah,
like
that's good.
she's like, surely Aaron will like him now, right?
Well,
Oh,
cool.
man.
I like that.
And that's
We need him
gonna,
to vine whip with his tail, rather than a tail whip.
Yeah.
But yes, go ahead, Rick.
That's going to do it for this edition of the Blonde Way Podcast. If you want to catch it live, it is every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we hope to see you tomorrow, Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our weekly group stream. Also, make sure that you check us out come E3. Its coverage will be here.
Yes, covering as much of it as we can once we know more things that are happening. So,
Thanks, everyone.
have a good one. See you guys
later.
tomorrow.
Goodbye. Goodbye.